Hold up. Of a speech. Hold up. Of a speech. Hold up. A little tiny bit of a thought that's been rumbling through my mind. Hold on, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's it. No. Something sadder. Nah, you know what? I'll go. You know what? I like that. Go ahead and hook me up. I want to explain a little thought I've been having lately. You know what I mean? And, like with all drama, today, we are going to discuss, like soy through an hourglass, these are the days of our live streams. Like soy through an hourglass, days of our live streams. La da da di da. We don't do drama, is what we tell our friends. Shoobity bobby doo. But in reality, that's all our streams are, is drama. Like soy through an hourglass, the days of our live stream. Oh, baby. Wow. Oh, my Lord, y'all. Oh, I want to give you an update before we get started. That's what I try to do, but I can't. We just got to get right into it. So let's go. Hit the like button on your way in. If you really like me, hit the notification button and turn it on at Unirock2 and ROCKALOT. And if you want to support me, I'll put it in the chat, the PayPal and Cash App link. PayPal.me/Unirock, # UniRachel and # Unirock. Let's go. We've got 3/21 of 2023 rolling into the evening. So this is nights of our live streams where I'm going to break down the drama that's happened after the exposing of a massive fraud raiser here on YouTube. Here we go. Now, oh man, I can't believe I get to show this to you guys. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe it. Betty did something really weird. Betty, oh no, I did this wrong. Hold on. Wait. I've set up a whole thing for this. Wait a minute. I got a whole thing going here. Oh, I know where it's at. Here. I haven't done this in so long. Right here. Here we go. Breaking news today on Uninewz, live on ROCKALOT, with your host, Unirock, the real, really awesome reporter guy. Molly Golightly has had her hair extensions stolen. They're gone. I tried to reach Molly for an interview, but she told me that I'm a uniball and to F off while speaking like some kind of Cuban gangster. I'm not joking. It was a Cuban. This is what I heard. Yo, a Unirock, you better quit it or I'm gonna get the boys to come knock on your door, see? And I'm like, what? Who is this? You see, I'm gonna come get you, see? And I immediately hung up the phone. But we did find someone that managed to get one of her patrons, one of her defecting patrons, let us know what happened. Molly woke up, went into her bedroom, and found that her hair extensions are missing. So she filed a report with us, the Uninewz. I don't know why she would do that. It's just, I'm so dumb. Well, hold on. Wait, what's that? Wait, hold on. What was that? What? Really? Oh, I've got an earpiece in under this. So you can't see my earpiece, but it's there. Really? We know where her extensions are? Oh, it's on the screen. Oh, they've apprehended the thief of Molly's hair extensions. It was Bullhorn Betty the whole time. It turns out Betty stole Molly's hair extensions because she wanted them and didn't want to pay for her own hair extensions. Now, the problem is Betty forgot to dye her hair. She forgot to either dye her hair to match the extensions or to dye the extensions to match her hair. When we reached out to Betty for comment, we did get she answered the phone and she told me my address and said she was going to choke me to death. That's my breaking news. Hey, thank you. That's a stretch. Thank you, guys. Hey, and thank you, Murdy May. Good, Murdy. Thank you, Murdy. Thank you, Murdy. Okay. I'm done joking around. I almost forgot. I spent like an hour building a brand new news broadcasting room just to give you guys that. I even put the live chat in it. I even decorated the live chat, and I almost forgot about it. I built all these cool boxes and put this little live thing in there, and I almost completely forgot. So now we can get into the real freedom. Freedom, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Freedom? Now we can get into this. I hope you guys like the new news. I'll make it fancier. I'll make it fancier. I'll make it better. You just have to give me a little bit of time. I know it's a little janky, but I literally just splashed this thing together. I painted all of this by hand. I sat in my Discord server doing it. Anita says, so happy to be here. You make my day. No, you make my day, because I wouldn't be able to be here without all of you. Now, here's the deal. We'll come back to the newsroom. I'm so glad that we have, we're producer. Thank you so much, producer, because I almost forgot we do have one more breaking news situation that I forgot about. Yeah, one more. Well, dude, hey. Wow. I mean, hold on. I really got to give it to my sound guy. Damn, Busy. Where did that come from? I didn't even know you had another news sound effect prepped for the second breaking news thing, dude. You're just on. Wow, you were on point, and it looks like we got a member train going. Jeffrey, I see everything. Sheba, everybody's getting them. The poo and potato. We don't talk about pooey potatoes around here. You can talk about the pooey. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. You can talk about the pooey potatoes in the chat. But because of the fact that pooey potatoes like to take dumps on the graves of their grandmothers, which is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever heard, we're not going to be talking about those potatoes on this. We're not giving them what they want here. And yes, I'm not making this up. One of her potato heads. Fine. Here. Breaking news. I didn't even finish the first breaking news. Hold on. First breaking news. Second breaking news. First, Betty. I'm not good at the news thing, guys. Give me a couple days of doing the news and I'll get better at it. This is my first day doing the news. Hey, Betty can be a reporter. Then I can too. Did you get my press badge ready? No, I'm not giving you money. It doesn't cost money. There's a printer right there. When I walked over there the other day and my camera followed me, everybody saw it. What do you got to pay for? Ink. It's in the printer. I'm not giving you money. Get my press badge. I will have my press badge ready from my lizard, Kevin. He says, hey, Kev, good to have you. Appreciate you. Eat some mealworms for me or some flies or something, but keep Anita company while we bring you our next news update. Our next Uninewz breaking report. Man, these lights, dude. I don't know. I think I like that light better. Okay, the next report, the next breaking report. The medication that Princess gave, I'm sorry, I don't want to, if I say that Princess gave the medication, that makes it seem a little different than what it was. The medication that Princess, inappropriate, what did I just do? Well, gosh, I'm stupid. Where did that come from? I have to get through the news so that we can react to these videos. The medication that Princess gave to Molly's nephew, which caused Molly's nephew to flip out and almost beat the living daylights out of the family, has been identified. It has been identified. Busy. Hold on. Pause the music. Why is the viewer count so big? I don't like it. You like it that way. You know, I don't think the audience is going to appreciate it being that big. Do we have to keep it up there? Fine, but I'm taking it down. Stop arguing with me during a stream. Get the music back. And it turns out that the medication that Princess gave to Ryan that caused Ryan to go into an insane... It was almost like he turned into a werewolf. He was bashing things and screaming and yelling. He was chasing family members out of the grandmother meetup event at Molly's house. Don't worry, I have been editing the movie. I will make a movie of that night, uploaded to UniRock2. It'll be my next upload. It's just going to take at least a couple days. That's a pretty long movie. That's a pretty long edit. It'll get there. But last piece, no, not the last. Second to last piece of breaking news. The medication has been identified as a very potent and mind-affecting medication that is extremely regulated all over the United States as a very, very limited Schedule 2. Because we're the news, we will use big words here, like Schedule 2. Sounded like a big word, but shut up, Busy. Stop making fun of me. So the problem with Princess giving that out, it is a horrendous felony. That's a real... You don't do that on stream, bruh. You don't even carry that around, dude. That's supposed to be locked into like a medication safe. That is no joke. It's one of the most... I can't say it without getting in trouble with YouTube. You know, that Huron, you know, that the dragon that comes from the flower that people get, you know, addicted to. One of the most that-like drugs that exist. It's one of the most potent, one of the most powerful. And you know what? If I was Ryan and I had been drinking Blue Moon beer, the one you put the orange peel in, according to Molly Golightly, you do. You're supposed to do that with it. If I had been drinking alcohol and then take that medication like Ryan did, most likely I would have flipped out too. You would have flipped out too. Ryan, unless Ryan is a junkie, which what I'm trying to say, we would say junkie around here. Molly uses it in a different way than we do. We use the word junkie to denote somebody that has a very powerful, very built up tolerance to that medication. And Ryan, if he's not using those kind of medications day by day by day by day, then obviously he's going to flip out when taking those medicines. So it's been identified. It is the big D. I don't even want to say it out loud here. We're going to go into a video. We're going to react to Molly telling us later. And then now we can move into the final and last breaking news segment of Uninewz so that we can get in and react to these videos. Dang! It's really news-like around here. That is a very newsy song. Very professional, I guess you'd say. How is it that we are this news? I am a better reporter. I have spent more time, more effort, more work into this news broadcast than Betty has in her entire career as a reporter. And I'm memeing. I am memeing out right now. I'm laughing and joking. Betty thinks she's a real reporter. Okay, the third breaking news. I wasn't going to talk about it. But everybody in the chat will not let it go. Oh, it was Stifler's mom. Good to have you. Good to have you, Stifler's mom. Is Stifler behaving? I haven't heard about Stifler since the 90s, but or maybe it was the 2000s. Either way, I hope he's actually behaving. So the last thing, the first breaking news segment today is Molly having her hair extensions stolen by Bullhorn Betty. I can't get that thought out of my head, guys. You do not know. I saw this. Okay, so I got to get real with you for a minute. I got to break the character of me being the news guy for just a second, and I'll get right back in character. When I saw this come across my feed this morning, I could not stop laughing. I could not stop. I was in bed. It was like 6 a.m., okay? And I thought I was going to go back to sleep. I laughed myself into 3 cups of coffee. It was like I drank 3 cups of coffee. You ever laugh so much that you feel wide awake? Yup, happened to me. Now, the thing is, I couldn't figure out what I was looking at. At first, I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody went into Photoshop and went into an editing program and made her look funny, and I thought it was a joke. And then I'm like, okay, wait a minute, this is real. So is it the lighting? What's going on? And then it hit me. Those are extensions. You can literally see, hey Jenny, thank you. You can literally see the area where the extensions meet the hair. You can see it. You can see the area where they meet the hair. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. So what I would do is I kept, you know, doing something else on my phone. I kept doing something else on my phone, right? And then I would go back to it. And then I would laugh my ass off and I would do something else and I'd go back. I mean, why'd you do this, Betty? Why? You do this on purpose? It's like everything Betty does, and Molly, everything that they do, they end up half-assing it. Like, this is the literal visual definition of a half-ass. This is the visual definition of half-assing getting dressed. I don't even know. Like, why not just not connect the extensions? Is Betty colorblind? Holy shit. I think I figured it out. I think Betty's colorblind, bro. She has to be colorblind. Do you think she looked in the mirror and thought it all matched? Or do you think, you know what she did? She ain't colorblind, y'all. She's so cheap. She is so cheap. She said, I'm just going to tell everybody that I dyed my hair this way. Please slow down the chat, Uni. I would, but I can't. Give me a minute and I will. Okay, give me a minute. But anyway, just real quick, just to get this out of the way. So I thought, here's what I think. Here's what I really think. Do I think she's colorblind? No. What I think she did was connect the extensions and say, I'm going to convince everybody that I wanted my hair to be this way. That's what I think she did. And the third breaking news. So first is the extensions. Second is the princess's drug extravaganza was identified as the Big D, one of the most powerful drugs you could possibly give another person. And number 3, Molly's little cronies admitted to getting naked. Ew. Running a okay, I am on fire tonight, guys. My jokes are, I mean, I don't even have to work hard for these jokes. But okay, so her cronies admitted to getting nude, running through a graveyard, and then going doo-doo on a grave and getting arrested for it. Thank you, CR. Dang it, you know what I need to do? I need to put the pop-up over here so you can see when people do that. Alert box ROCKALOT right there. There it is. There it is. Let me say this one more time for those y'all in the back. They said this as if it was a good thing. Now, do I think they're telling the truth? No, I think they're just desperate to be mentioned on my show. They are just desperate to be mentioned. They know if they admit to getting naked and disrespecting a cemetery, I don't even want to explain this, by picking a nice grave, one that they really want to disrespect in the worst human way possible, squatting on down. Their story, by the way, doesn't make sense. Why were you carrying around napkins? You don't got no clothes on. They weren't in your pocket. See, I don't believe you. I think you're just clout chasing. I think you're just a dirty, dirty clout chaser. You're exactly what you say other people are. But that's it. That's the end of Uninewz breaking report for today. We can now get into the video. Here we go. All right. You won't believe this. Okay. House of Williams is not messing around. Now listen, some of you guys have basically given House of Williams your ear. Others have basically just said, you know what, I'm going to give House of Williams a chance. Others have stated that they will not give House of Williams a chance. But you know what I want to say really quick, really quick. I just want to mention one thing really fast. I respect y'all as a community. Let me put this somewhere we can actually see it. There we go. I respect you all as a community because regardless if you're a person who says that you just don't even care, you're just going to be mad at her forever, there's nothing she can do. And regardless if you're someone that fully supports Mal, you all can conversate about it. I've seen you all leaving each other comments, and you guys have literally said, I'm not trying to fight with you or be disrespectful, but here's my opinion. I just want to give it to you. And I've watched these conversations in our community happen. You have had to have seen it. You have had to have seen this. So listen, I'm all about hearing people out. I've told you guys this whole time, Molly, I'd let her come talk. I would go talk to her. It's why I did that one time. Other people involved in the stories, I'll let them come talk if they want to, or I'll go talk to them. Because regardless if we disagree, I still treat people like human beings. So I will hear what they have to say. And by doing that, it will help us. Whether it helps us to understand what Mal was thinking, whether it helps us to understand maybe Mal's going to give us more information about the background workings of Heels in the Ground, which we've already gotten so much from. Either way, I just want to say, those of you that are talking to each other, even though you disagree, that's what this community is about. Thank you for that. I just wanted to shout it out. I don't know, man, like whether or not my community loves it or hates it. I just want to make sure you guys know I appreciate it. Now let's roll in. 3 women on a mission to Tragedy Pimp. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this, but we got too quick because we have to hear what we have to see Molly's response. Is House of Williams here? Hello, House of Williams. Hey, Mal, good to see you. We have to see Molly's response. We have to see Molly make excuses. You know what she tries to do? She throws Princess under the bus. I saw Aji Trisha. Hey, Mal, good to see you. Good to see you. Mods, don't kick anybody. If they, just try to let people know that they need to talk. Let people know to conversate. That's the main thing. If anyone gets mean, just tell them, hey, we just need to chill. We just got to talk. Got to be able to talk. Okay, you ready? We got to get through this. I know there's a lot going on, guys. We could stream for a week. There's so much going on, but we'll try to get it done. This is their rejected secret project, a reality show teaser reel.
I don't know why she put herself in a situation like this. That's sad. I'm on the right side of things. I don't mind sitting out here by myself. She was screaming for.
It's always about them. Isn't it weird? They chose well, of course, you had to edit this down, but I guarantee Molly and Betty and them told the editor, I don't know if it was Mal or whoever, exactly what they wanted in the front and everything. I bet they were really directing about it. They were really controlling about it. But I noticed Betty's already talking about Betty, always.
Some other random person, and I was just like, that's creepy. And she was only there to spy on me.
Yeah.
Run it to this face.
If nobody recognizes this face, this is Mallory D. Williams. This is House of Williams.
You
guys, yeah, I know, but if you guys haven't sucked up to her, you need to. She is.
Jessica, that's true. And one thing that Mal has done is give her opinion. Okay, if we try to go to Molly, if we try to go to any potato head, if we try to go to anyone else and we say to them, why did you do this? What happened here? They ignore us. Mal isn't. That's a big step. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't. I want you all to feel how you feel. I have to witness everything and I have to give commentary and an opinion. I'm trying to get there, guys. I'm open. I'm listening. I'm trying to get there. It's a hard one. This is a hard one, but we can do it. I know one thing and we can do it as a community. The Dame says some people so broke, all they have is their money.
It's freaking hilarious.
She would be out here protesting with us.
I know.
I never thought we'd get her out.
Eels on the ground. So, okay, so let me just say by that first, okay, the first chunk, my response to the first chunk, I feel like this is a reality show. Yes, I feel like this is a project. It's a reality TV show pitch, a reality TV show project. I say that because I don't think that anything has been carried forward about it being true crime or about bringing children home. I haven't seen any of that, but let's keep going and we'll see what we see next.
This is Zadinsky. I'm known as Molly Golightly, YouTuber.
Go back to the hotel and do my hair and makeup and just call it a night. All right, Billy Joe, we're here.
It's so gross. Every time I see Molly doing this, it makes me sick to my stomach because it's a performance. If maybe she was trying to just say, like, if you ever watch the protest, they'll say, this is what we want. Uh-oh. Kathy says Molly is currently live with her sister reading a message from somebody, denying she told her patrons her mother died and they didn't give her money and all kinds of BS. Play the music! Play the music! I'm gonna get a new sound guy if you can't do it. Thank you. Breaking news. Here on Uninewz, we have Molly Golightly live lying to everybody, according to the live chat. That is from the people. So we have to fact check this. Let's see what we can find out. We've got, is it on her live channel? It might be on her live channel. I don't see it. Where's it at? Where's it at, guys? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's turn the music off. This is so unprofessional. You remind me of Betty. No, I don't want that song. You need the new song. Dude. Where is she at? Is it on Insta? Is it on Justin's channel? Okay, thank you, Kathy. Kathy's gonna let us know. So while Kathy live chat, do not let me miss a live chat. Do not let me miss this live chat.
Honestly, I really want to take off after I say this. Billy Joe, they've already put out a statement that...
Why is she yelling like this at Billy Joe? Like, you don't even know if she can hear you. Like, what if she's just watching a movie? Like, what if Billy Joe is in the shower singing while she's, like, scrubbing bubbles on her head? Right?
Your daughter is the only person...
Oh, House of Williams says, Justin pulled out of heels on the ground a long time ago, but nobody wanted to say it publicly. And to this date still hasn't said it publicly. Oh my God. House of Williams just broke the news here that Justin actually, do you remember? We noticed that Justin was pulling away from Molly Golightly. He was making like very, very infrequent appearances there. So obviously, yes, now it's Justin, Dolly, House of Williams. The only one left is Betty. Am I missing anyone here? Bottom of general. Got it. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Great balls of fire.
I'll show you what they're doing to my sister.
Oh my God, we've got this. It was just uploaded 11 minutes ago. This is, dude, my news show is taking off. I just restarted Uninewz. This is the first Uninewz in a while, in like 2 years, in like a year and a half at least. This show is blowing up. This is big. This is massive. We've got the video already. How in the world? I mean, that's a news miracle.
All right, 1 second. I'm recording my sister.
Here, I'll make the newsroom look better. I'll make the newsroom look better.
Getting messages on her Facebook inbox. On her private.
Oh, shit. Wow. I don't know why I just said shoobity doobop wow, but I said it. Her sister is getting messages about how Molly lied to her sister, because I've tried to tell you all, if you need to see the proof of what Molly posted, and every one of Molly's patrons know this, nonsense on the web. All of Molly's patrons saw this with their own eyes. This is not fake. Molly is trying to say that this didn't happen. Scroll down the community tab of Nonsense on the Web. Right here, we have absolute confirmation. This absolutely was posted to Molly's Patreon. We had people go in to the Patreon and look while I was watching them to make sure I saw exactly what it looked like, because I knew Molly was going to say she never did this. I knew it. This is root beer, y'all. I know you're going to call me out. Nope, it's root beer. Nice try. Nice try, haters. But if I want to drink a beer, I'm an adult. Very childish adult.
Private Facebook inbox, and she's going to read it.
This is my new streaming shirt, dude. At United States of America, Under Armour, got the stars. This is my new shirt, streaming. I'm wearing this shirt every time I stream.
It says
the sister posted this 10 minutes ago. This is hot. Hot off of the presses. Hold up. Hold up. I'm changing our title. Breaking news, baby. Title change. That's big. Breaking news. Molly Golightly's sister speaks just in from the press on Uninewz. Save the title, and here we go.
Hi Don, my name is...
Do you guys, hey, listen, if you want me to switch back to our normal room, tell me. But you know what? I kind of like it. I like the newsroom. I kind of like it. Yeah, Tracy, you can actually message Navy or Cherie on Twitter, and they can get me your message right away. Cherie or Navy will tell you how to do it in the chat right now.
Allie, and I have been a supporter of your sister Marissa for several years now.
So she says, I've been a supporter of Molly for several years now.
I'm sure it's probably strange to have someone who follows your sister reach out to you.
I'm sure it's strange to have someone that follows. So this is a patron. This is a years-long patron who saw the post with their own eyes on the patron. Most likely, this person being a patron, being a years-long supporter of Molly, reached out to the sister because she feels like she knows these people. She's been watching for a long time. She believed Molly.
This way, but I felt in this situation I was left with no choice, and unfortunately,
I know, Anna. It's looking fancy, isn't it? I just built the newsroom because we had breaking news about potatoes pooing on graves, about Princess and the actual medication that he was distributing, about Bullhorn Betty stealing Molly's extensions and forgetting to dye her hair to go along with it. And then all of a sudden we got the breaking news. I'm going to add it to the news bar. The sister speaks.
Is a good chance that you will probably be hearing from others besides just me. I promise you this is the absolute least thing I want to be doing right now, and I don't take any kind of pride in it, but if it were me in your situation, I would be grateful for someone reaching out to me to inform me of what has happened.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. It's insane. The person, hold on, Rachel, hold on, y'all, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I do have kids. Sometimes they need something, so sorry. I know Molly will tell you I don't, right?
Anyway, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because last night I was watching Marissa online.
Last night I was watching. Okay, we've got subtitles. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it bigger. Here we go.
I'm speaking to you and a few others. During the time she was live, she asked someone who was off screen, how's mommy?
How's mommy?
Which I thought was strange because for the past week, she's been updating all of her subscribers and Patreon members about her mom's condition. When she was told that her mom was doing better, she seemed shocked. And
it's super long? Well, I mean, it's only a 10-minute video though, so I mean, yeah, it's okay.
And quickly tried to stop the person from saying anything further. After that,
that was the stepfather. Started
crying.
I love you, Kathy. You love my channel. We love you. It's a reciprocal relationship.
And you hugged her and sat down with her to talk while she was on the live. During the talk, she told you people were commenting on her going against her mom's.
Breaking, if you just came in, because I just noticed people came in on my graph down here. Look, I got a graph. It'll tell me when you guys are coming in, when you're leaving, how many people are watching. It gives me all the data. So, you know, I'm keeping an eye on things. I'm keeping an eye on what's going on right here, okay? Now, listen, if you just came in, Molly's sister is reading a long time. Somebody, I think, corrected me. I think Remy told me it's not a patron, it's a subscriber. A long-time subscriber, I guess. I said patron. I thought she said patron. I could have misheard it. Either way, we're hearing the sister go, hey, wait. Are you taking off? Well, you gonna give me a hug or are you just gonna leave? Did you leave him? Are you sure they're here? I mean, you want me to look for them real quick? Okay. Guys, 1 second. I gotta look for my daughter's AirPods. Give me 1 second. Here, I'll play you some music. I'll play you some music while we wait. Here we go. 1 second. Wednesday? Okay. Woo! I'm back. AirPods are very easy to lose. They're like really small, and they're in this little thing. Yes. Breaking news. Molly's sister can read. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. It was a joke. Oh, bad joke. Too soon.
The reason anyone was asking or even bringing it up was because a few days back, Marissa said...
Okay, the reason that anyone was asking or bringing it up a few days back, Marissa...
She didn't care what her mom wanted. If she has any say in it, she's cremating her and turning her into diamonds.
That's true. These things are all recorded on the internet.
She openly and freely...
By the way, do you want to support my show? Because I haven't even shared my links yet. What am I doing? Trying to go broke? PayPal.me/Unirock, #Unirock, and #Unirachel. There they are. I'm going to pin them to the top of the chat. Here we go.
We discussed going against her mom's wishes in order to make diamonds out...
She discussed going against her mother's wishes in order to make diamonds out of her ashes.
Which costs over $30,000.
Costs a lot.
She makes the comment that nobody gave them money to go this weekend.
She makes the comment that nobody gave them money to go this weekend.
90s con. This was what prompted me to do call right. No, he's calling me. And he just went upstairs. Can you find out? I'm trying to read something. This is what prompted me to do this, because what I'm about to tell you is disgusting.
What I'm about to tell you is disgusting.
The response she gave is a...
Where did this get streamed at, y'all? Where did this get streamed at? Was it on Molly's channel?
1000% a lie. I know this because...
It was 1000%. I gotta hear that again.
Did me to do this because what I'm about to tell you is disgusting.
ROCKALOT, she doxes this person? No way. No. She needs to be reported to YouTube for doxing this person. This was not a message to Molly. This was a message to Molly's sister. She has no right. It was on her main channel. Main channel? Thank you, Cherie. What? There is no, she is not, there's no permission. There's no anything. Hey, thank you. Thank you. You know who I'm talking to? Thank you. Thank you very much. You're too kind. I got a notification for Molly. She gives her name and last name. Why does she dox the woman? That's not her choice to. Molly constantly says, I'm gonna dox them because they messaged me. Well, this person didn't. They messaged your sister. It's a full-on malicious dox.
The response she gave is 1,000% a lie.
The response Molly gave is 1,000% a lie.
I know this because I was one of the many of her subs that donated money to.
Many of Molly's subs donated money. Oh yeah. Dawn was definitely forced to do this. She put a Dilaudid bottle up to her head. Oh my God, that was a bad joke. Oh no. I'm getting too spicy too early. My jokes are too spicy.
Her a few days ago.
Oh no.
When she got a Patreon and she's gone. Then left everyone on. I was one of the many of her subs that donated money to her.
I was one of the many of her subs that donated money to her. Many subs that did.
A few days ago. When she got a Patreon and wrote she's gone.
When she wrote she's gone. We have an additional person that claims to have sent money to Molly, and this person also claims that a bunch of her friends did too. So now we've got 3 confirmed reports. The first report said they gave $800. They asked for a refund when they found out the mom was still alive and were denied. The second one was for $1,000. Now, I'm not telling you it's true. I'm telling you people have said this, okay? The third didn't even tell us. Well, it's not. So, oh, she's lying. That person is lying. That person didn't know that Dawn was going to be forced with Molly holding a squirt bottle, not with Dawn detergent, but with Molly's special detergent up to her head. That was a better joke. That was a much better joke. That was a lot better. Remember Molly had that little squirt bottle yesterday? And she's like, everybody's jealous of my sister. Or I'm so jealous of my sister because mom buys Dawn, so I bought her Molly. I bought her Molly. What's it called when you have a gooey substance that will wash things? I can't remember. Oh, soap. It's soap. I'm not on drugs, I swear.
Then left everyone on there.
Oh, my jokes are so cringy. Oh, they're very cringy jokes. Why am I? Oh, it's too spicy. Too soon. Too soon.
I believe her mother died.
He has to comment through it. It's terms of service rules doing this right. Yes. Thank you, Jen. I have to pause it and I have to either say something, make a joke or something. That's why Molly can't strike people that commentate. She can only strike people that, you know, maybe don't commentate enough. So what I do to make sure Molly can't strike me down is I commentate a lot. I pause it a lot. So I'm sorry, but we have to. Yeah.
She led everyone to think her mother died, allowed
she did. That's a fact.
Everyone to send her thousands of dollars and waited 5 hours.
Oh, whoa. I want to hear that again. Whoa, who did that? Gone Girl. Thank you. Evil Queen, Poisoned Harley, Starry Night. Bunch of people got them. Hey, Shaky Boomer, good to see you. And Lil Bit. Hey, Lil Bit.
Allowed everyone to send her thousands of dollars.
Everyone sent her thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. This person claims thousands were sent. And this person didn't even say it publicly. They said it in a DM. Why did Molly hold an empty... What was that beer called? Why did Molly hold an empty Blue Moon bottle up to her head and make her read this? This makes Molly look really bad.
5 hours to get back on and say that she did not lie and that she was actually on her deathbed and she had...
Yes, then she did say she's on her deathbed. This is Oh, no, anytime, Jen. No, thank you. And anyone watching, I apologize, but yes, you know, you get it. So everything being said is the truth. That's what matters. Everything being said is absolutely true. None of it's a lie yet. Not a single lie.
Say goodbye to her. Once we all found out she lied to us all and led us to believe her mom died, we were angry and upset, and we requested our money back.
We all requested our money back. So a large group of them were talking to each other about this. I requested my money back. Are you going to? Yeah, I did too. So this person heard from other friends, other people that this happened. And okay.
Since it was meant to help pay for funeral.
This is starting to get really close to another fraud raiser. Very close. Now, Molly did respond to the accusation of her lying about her mom passing. I'll do that after this, just so I represent Molly's side. So this person even claims that it was understood that they are that it was for a funeral. Navy, who will be in later, says later in the video, Molly holds her phone up and doxes the person who sent this message. Be on the lookout. I know. What I'll do is I will pull this down when she stops reading, and I'll just listen to it. Okay.
We requested our money back since it was meant to help pay for funeral costs, because she keeps telling us.
Since it was meant to pay for funeral costs, because she kept, hey, K-Dub, thank you. That's right. Critical hit, baby. Critical hit.
Her mom has no insurance, and that her
mom has no insurance. We've played these clips. Everything this person is saying, I have played you. It is real.
She's paying all of her mom's bills, and she has to pay for the funeral.
Yes, that's a fact.
One woman sent her $800 and requested it back. She denied the request just like she did to me.
So multiple people now. This is big. I'm sorry. I have to track this. Multiple people are claiming they asked for refunds because they donated under a false pretense. Whether Molly meant to do it or not, it was a false pretense. And of course, we're hearing now that all additional people didn't get the refund. They were blocked.
She then left and went to the 90s con on all our money.
Went to 90s con on all of our money. Now, how do we know this? Because right before this happened, Molly cried. Multiple streams, crying, telling everyone she was broke. Fact. Absolute fact.
We sent for a funeral and the death of her mom,
Rachel,
that she outright lied about. She also cried on a live about a week ago saying she was flat broke, yep. $9,000 in a credit card debt, and couldn't do things like go on vacations.
None of this is true. Not one of it.
All of a sudden, she tells us all her mom died, and
I never said she died ever.
Okay, so this is Molly's defense. Molly's defense is, I didn't say she died. Saying that she's gone and saying that she died is the same thing. I'm going to take about a 10-second break from this because I want this to be fair use as possible. Just so I'm going to explain something. Give me 15 seconds. Molly, when you talk to people, if you say, like if I throw a ball at somebody, it hits them in the head, and they turn around and say, you hurt me. I didn't hurt you. I didn't mean to do it. I threw a round object, right? Just because the person doesn't say I threw a ball, words are communicating something. So when you say she's gone, or when you say she's died, or when you say she's left this earth, all of these things equal the same thing, Molly. So yes, you did. Molly's playing something called semantics. Now, I don't want to bore you. You can look this up. Semantics are where I try to lie to you. Like maybe I'll steal your wallet, but I'll go around saying, I didn't steal a bag. I didn't steal a storage device. I didn't steal a satchel from you. And I'll call it something different than a wallet so that I feel like I'm not lying, but I am lying because the conversation is to deny that you stole it, not you call it a duck. It's a duck. I call wallets a duck, so I didn't steal your duck. I'm telling the truth. This is the concept. Let's keep going.
$1,000, and boom, she's on her way to a vacay. This, of course, was right after she says she just spent 20 minutes with her mom saying,
okay, the vacay 20 minutes later. Gotcha.
She needed to say to her before she passed away, even though she said 5 hours before that
hold on.
she had already died.
I never said
I
she
can't
died.
tell you.
So again, Molly's defense in the video and Molly's defense in this, you know, from the side, I never said she died. What does she's gone mean? When you've been talking about your mother being sick with cancer, what does she's gone mean? It doesn't mean she went to the hospital.
I'll tell you how sick this is making me. She has been using her mom's illness for months to beg for money, and
she definitely has been using her mom's illness to beg for money. We have the clips. Molly, I'm not being mean, but I have to call it as I see it. I can't just deny that that's true, not true. It absolutely is. I'm going to ask the audience real quick. Here's a poll for you guys. While we listen to the rest of it, I'm going to ask you a poll. Here we go. So, did you hear Molly beg for money using her mother's illness? I just want to know. Answer honestly. Here's the poll.
I'm not exaggerating. She literally begs for money, saying she pays all her mom's expenses. I'm going.
That's why she said she paid her mom's expenses. It's why she tells these things that aren't even true.
To attach some of the links so you can see all of this for yourself. I hope that you see what she is doing to people, and I hope and pray that you're not like her husband and just letting her do these disgusting things, because he just sits by and watches her use and abuse people and even tried it himself. I hope and pray that your mom...
Anita says, treat others the way you wish to be treated. Very true, Anita. Very true. And thank you.
Is not
glad to have all of you. Glad to have all of my supporters. Appreciate you.
On death's door. And I will say a prayer for her and all of you. But I am sorry. Marissa has made it clear that she doesn't actually care.
Wow. Coming from a longtime fan. That's powerful.
And then she put 3 links.
Okay, now I am going to pull this off the screen. Oh, look, ironically, look what's there. And I'm pulling it off the screen because supposedly Molly holds up this woman's first and last name to dox her. Now, I will describe to you what we see when she does things. And here we go, okay? Let's keep going. Dawn is still on the screen, obviously, okay? Dawn is obviously still on the screen.
Links in and said these discuss her faking her mother's death for money.
These links, she said, I've sent her links, and these are her discussing it.
First one shows you in her live and lying about getting money after telling everyone her mom died.
Okay.
And that was the total message.
All right.
That was the total message, and Molly's cutting in, obviously. Let's remember here, we want to listen to what Molly is saying and how she's saying it and try to judge what she's trying to do. Is she trying to manipulate Dawn, or is she just being honest? Let's listen.
All right, so when we clicked on these links, all right, so this on her Facebook.
Molly, what do the links matter? What do the links matter? Right? Because you lived it. You can tell Dawn right now, here is what I've said. Here is what I didn't say. The links don't matter. You should tell Dawn.
It is Allie Euler. And
please tell me it's not Uniball. Please tell me that it's not Uniball.
she's been on Facebook since last year.
Okay, why are you doing this? I don't understand. This is where the links are? Why are you shouting? I guess you're shouting the links out. Okay, good. I guess that, you know, get him some attention. Get him some views, right?
No information.
Oh my gosh. Did Anita? Did you give 10? Oh my heavens. Thank you. Wow. You are too kind. Thank you so much. I heard it going off, and I just thought people were remembering, and I didn't know you gifted 10. That's just amazing. She just said her first or doxed name, so we doxed her name. Well, this isn't her. No. This is the woman that, this is where the links came from. She just said that this is one of the women where the links came from. Okay?
Information on her. And the links that it goes to, that's
So maybe you were right.
1 cent, goes back to here.
Okay, I'll tell you what, if that really is that person, that's not where the links are, because you know how Molly is. When Molly talks, you can never tell what she's saying. I will go into the stream afterwards and I will mute it. But of course, we support this person. We will help this person. Molly should not have done this. This is what Molly put out on her channel. We're literally reacting to it. And definitely I will edit out. How long are we live here when that happened? Let's see. So it's 54 minutes. We'll say 53. 53-minute mark. I'll just mute the 53-minute mark for about 60 seconds. So if you're watching the replay, that's why it was muted. Got me? Okay.
Heels in here and ROCKALOT.
Oh my God, I knew it! I knew it! It was gonna be Uniball. Oh, I knew she was gonna say Uniball. Great stream, and y'all fist bump that like button. Thank you, Navy, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait till you get in here, bub. Can't wait till you get in here.
So in the beginning, she talks about, go back to the beginning.
So what's the big deal? Why can't you watch the heels in the air at least? I know why you don't want to watch me. I'm a big mouth. I never stop talking. So yeah, you don't want to watch me. Heels in the air is very short. It's very commentary. It's very uploady, right? You should be watching it.
She's saying that she's been a follower of mine. She never.
Molly, what in the hell does this mean then? You know you were going. Where were you going? Were you going to Nebraska? So are you saying that Nebraska is a she and Nebraska's gone? Were you going to Disney World? Were you going to go visit Al Gore? Is Al Gore a she and gone? No, you were going to see your mother. I appreciate what you do. Hey, 6up, I found your freaking channel today. Mods, do me a solid. Will you guys share this channel? Because 6up goes live and reacts. So 6up is a member of our community and it's not loading. So mods, do me a favor. Will you drop the link to 6up's channel so people can find 6up, please?
Never says her name. She says that she said her name is.
Here, let me do this. Okay, she's about to say the name again, so let me skip it and let me put the transcript of this up so that I can see what she's going to say before she says it, so that if she tries to do this, oh, it's not going to load it. Okay, let's just skip ahead and here we go.
$800 donation.
I haven't gotten an $800 donation.
Nor did I get a request for anything like that.
A request for anything like that? Hold on, Molly. The question is, did you get any money when you posted this with messages? Because I guarantee you, everybody typed into the message field of the donation, sorry about your mother. You're lying. What was it, 800? Was it $756.40 after they took a $4 fee off? Since it was a large donation, did they charge 1%? Is that what happened? Because look, I'm telling you, whether or not you got this specific donation, whether or not one person lied about giving you a donation or not, there are still many others that have claimed to do it. We know people. We know this is why you did this. Tell me, why did Justin go live and pretend as if your mother had passed for about 10 minutes before he started to talk and say that she was alive? Right? He did the same thing you did, which you shouldn't have had him do that, because it really does show that you did this on purpose. How did Justin know to do this? You're going to tell me Justin did all that on his own? Well, then how did he know to pull a video from... So Justin saw your Patreon post. He didn't call you. He didn't call you. So you're telling me that before Justin went live, after Justin saw this post, Justin didn't call you on the phone and say, oh my God, Marissa, I'm so sorry, for you to say, no, she's still alive. That didn't happen. It did happen. Justin admitted to being on the phone with you after you posted this in his live. So Justin knew that she was gone, but still, if you want to watch Justin, go watch Justin's video. You're not going to be able to tell whether she's alive or not because of what Justin showed and did. Molly, I don't want to say these things about you. It's the last thing on the planet Earth I want to say about anybody. The last thing. But God forbid, why can't you, if you're going to post this, go live and tell people, oops, sorry guys, I shouldn't have said that. Because you know that you didn't do anything to fix it because you wanted it this way. You wanted us to think this. People did think this. Everybody thought she was gone up until Justin went live and admitted she wasn't. Then we were confused until you eventually admitted it. And then we're like, wait a minute, so why did she tell everybody that she was gone? And then it hit us. Oh.
She doesn't say how much she gave me. I haven't gotten any requests for any refunds.
Why aren't you talking about donations that have to do with your mother passing? That's the question. She says she sent you money with a bunch of other people because you said your mother passed. That's what she said.
We actually talked about yesterday.
It's called a phishing scam.
Some sort of...
Look at Dawn. Okay, they're done showing the phone, so I'm going to show Dawn. I want you to look at Dawn's face. Dawn is looking at Marissa like Marissa's guilty here. Because you know who would know Marissa more than anyone? This woman, her sister. And that is a sister look. Hey, Ambiguous, thank you. I like that name, Her Ambiguous Darkness. I like that. But anyway, oh, thank you, Hope. Hit the like. There's 1K in. Yeah, there's 1,000 peeps. So let's see if you guys can hit that like for me. It'd really be appreciated. But back to it real quick. And by the way, you're all welcome here, whether you like me or hate me, whether you support Molly or not, whether you support me or not, and we can all hang together without it being a big deal. I don't hate any of you. I don't hate Molly. I know she tells you I do. I don't. She has to say that because I try to put the truth out to my audience. So she hates me for it. Look at the sister's face. Look at the sister's reaction when you can tell she's deep in thought. She's processing and listen. Molly tries to get her attention and she almost doesn't hear her.
It's called a phishing scam.
Someone says it's called a phishing scam. You can barely hear him. About? Like, that's a weird look. That's like Marissa.
Some sort of...
That's a Marissa look.
Actually, you are the one that said, yeah, we should do a GoFundMe.
Why are you bringing up a damn GoFundMe, Molly? This is weird. This has nothing to do with this.
I never, ever.
That's a Marissa. Oh, Kels. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Melody. That's a Marissa, you're caught look. 87% of 530 people heard Molly beg for money using her mother's illness. In my poll. So let me ask you this. And this is going to be your opinion. In your opinion, IYO, in your opinion, did Molly do this so that people would think her mother passed away? Because that's the accusation. That's the accusation. That's the next one. You don't have to answer it, but if you want to, you can. And yes, I have to commentate. I have to.
I said we wouldn't ever do that.
Exactly.
She said we would never do that, but you've done it before, Molly. You've done many fundraisers. So you would do that.
Exactly. And another thing, I never said that I was going to go against my wishes.
I swear, Molly, I hate it when you do this. I think you don't even know what you said. I think you don't even remember I don't think you remember the last 2 weeks. I don't think you remember the last 2 weeks, Molly.
As if
this happened when you were doing this to Dre, too. It happened in the middle when you were at the hotel. Remember when you flipped out in the hotel? Because the videos are up. It happens every month. It happens like it's like clockwork. And you end up forgetting about 2 weeks of your life. You do the most insane, destructive, horrible things. You say the most horrible things. And then you deny it. And people just are like, what? Because you're broadcasting yourself. If you want to lie about what you're doing, just stop broadcasting it.
it comes down.
Did that all happen when Dad got the call, called all of us and said,
there it is. Listen, Dawn's trying to figure this out. Listen, the way Dawn's face looks is the way my sister would look at me if I was lying. And she's trying to say, Jason, did this happen when we all got the phone call, Jason? Like that's how my sister, I can see my sister. Heather brings up medication that one of the side effects is you literally forget. And it's crazy because that is what Molly has admitted is her choice. I don't ever want to put someone down for being addicted because it's a disease. It takes over your mind, right? But I hope Molly chooses to go to therapy, and I hope she listens to her therapist, because Molly, you did these things. It's hard. It might be hard for you to accept or realize, but we aren't trying to hurt you. We're trying to help you. Welcome, Navy. You ready to react to this, man?
Hey, Bubba, how you doing?
Good. There it is. There's the link. Let's take a listen.
that it was in her brain.
Yes.
And like you were saying, she was gone.
She's gone.
but
Yes, that's when I
not
put she's
gone,
gone.
meaning
When he
that she
called,
was-
Whoa. This is important. We need to listen to the exchange.
got the call, called all of us and said that it was in her brain.
yes,
And like you were
yes,
saying, she was gone.
She's gone.
but
Yes, that's when I
not
put she's
gone,
gone.
meaning
When he
that she
called,
was passed
when
away.
he all right, this is
You were
what I,
saying-
So hold on. So when Marissa got the phone call from Dad said it's going into her brain. Why did he think that? That just blows my mind, but it doesn't matter. But is Dawn trying to help Molly here, Navy? Because that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all, because the thing is that if they didn't know it was going there, I'm assuming there was some kind of misunderstanding, I guess, or she just like wanted to hear
Well, hold
wrong.
on. No. Dawn just said the dad called and said that maybe she said could be going to the brain. Let's listen to the words.
Called all of us and said that it was in her brain.
He called us and said it was in her brain. So Molly
That don't
says,
make any sense.
"Oh, she's gone." It doesn't because they never said that. They never said that it was. Why? So she had a backache. She goes into the hospital and he calls and says it's in her brain. I don't know what Dawn's talking about, but okay. Hey, Life, good to see you. Yeah, she's helping 100%, says Wanderlust. I don't know. Would Dawn do that? Would she help Molly here?
Sunshine States, this is pre-planned.
I'm starting to feel weird. Listen, Dawn, here's why I'm saying this. If the dad took her in for back pain and she had a tumor in her back and they started to scan, why would he call and say that it's gone to the brain? Why would any of that? I mean, if there's a reason, I'm ready to hear it. But listen, whatever. Molly, let's just give it to Molly. So Molly was told that the cancer's going to mom's brain. You need to come up here. So Molly says, she's gone. She's gone. Right? Maybe like imagining that in the future she's going to be gone. We factually know this. She posted it. It's she's gone. I love you. The title, she's gone. The body, I love you. And people sent you money, Molly. Molly, notice how Molly said, I didn't get a refund. I didn't get any refund requests, but she wouldn't say that she didn't get any money. You know you got money. You know you got money. It's not going to work, Molly. This is not going to work. Apparently, the doc has said it possibly had gone to the brain looking at the last scan. Then they looked at the most current scan and said it hadn't spread. I don't know, Cherie. You have to show me where that came from before I believe it. I just need to know where it came from. Either way, Molly thinking that her mother is going to be gone in the future does not excuse this, and it doesn't excuse Justin going live and trying to make everybody playing a remembrance because she's gone, and then talking really slow for 4 minutes before admitting that she's still alive, while the entire chat is crying, oh my God, I hope that prayers for the family. I hope she's in heaven. She's in a better place. Never correcting them. Justin staring at the chat. This is the thing. This is why this is so bad. You can say whatever you want about why or how. You should be giving them their money back, the people that donated, when you posted this. You should be. You know people did. Thank you. You know people donated when this was posted. We know that. I mean, what's it going to take to convince you that nobody donated when she posted She's Gone, Navy? I mean, it's just insane. I would never believe that nobody donated.
Magic. Yeah, it would take magic to get me to believe that no one donated when you say something like that.
Exactly. Exactly. Thus why Molly says she's broke. She cries for like 3 streams crying that she's broke. Fact. That's a fact. Then she posts She's Gone the next morning. This happened early in the morning or in the morning-ish time for me where I'm at. And by the time I got into Discord, Justin had already gone live. So we had She's Gone and Justin saying she's still alive. And we're sitting here like, is Justin misinformed? Why is Justin even playing a remembrance for that long? Watching his chat cry, watching his chat be devastated. Nobody in Justin's chat sent Molly anything while they all thought that she was dead. Because regardless of what Molly says, thousands and thousands of people thought that Molly's mother passed away. She cannot argue that, right? Right, Navy? She can't argue that. That cannot be argued.
No, she can't. No.
So because that cannot be argued, that means that even regardless of why Molly did all of this, she did all of this and got money because of it. So she should be giving it back. Dawn is probably getting a kickback from Molly. The family has a problem with drugs and money, says Midnight. I don't know myself. You guys know better than I would. So did Molly do this so that people would think her mother passed away? 94% of 500 people say yes.
Yes.
Like you were
Yes.
saying, she was gone.
She's gone,
but
yes. That's when I
not
put She's
gone.
I
Gone.
want to say real fast. There's only 2 meanings for the gone, right? If you look at it, there's only 2 meanings. Either the person physically left the same location you existed in, or they passed away. That's the only 2 things.
When he
That she
called,
was passed
when
away.
he, all right, this is
You were
what
saying
happened.
her-
I was in my closet. Justin was on the phone, and that's when he came in on the phone and said that he said, you got to get here.
Well, hold on. That's not him saying that she's on her deathbed, though, Molly.
Justin was on the phone and he said, it
Remember, Justin said it was a 3-way call, so he listened to this. I don't know if I believe that.
went to her brain. You got to get over it. That's when we.
Do you believe, Justin, that that Molly had a call coming in while she was on the phone with Justin and just decided to make it a 3-way call? Just decided to. It's almost like she's creating a story where Justin's verifying the things that are happening or something. I don't even know.
We can't.
I was 100% that.
No one gave me.
I gotta get Tyler up.
Yeah,
to
no one
see
gave
Mom
me money for.
a funeral.
No. And
They gave you money because your mother passed. That money needs to be returned. You can choose to keep it. You don't get this, Molly. You can keep it. And we all will consider you even worse of a person. Or you could do the right thing. Cherie, my heavens, thank you. Molly could do the right thing right now. And it would be to refund any money that came in after she posted that, with any mention of, I'm so sorry, this will help you feel better, this is to help you with your mother, anything. Because there has to be a lot of them. And Navy, do you believe that nobody, we got 1,000 people, we usually have 300-400 people watching, and we got 1,000 people watching because of this event. Because people that watch Molly are so mad about this, and they're so upset and betrayed, right? And we've heard from people in that audience that they asked for a refund. So why is Molly denying it? It's like, this is like Dre 2.0. This is the Latisha fundraiser 2.0.
no one gave me money for 90s Con.
What are you talking about? Any money you got after you posted She's Gone, you have to give back. You can't just pretend, well, this is for this and this is for that. You misinformed them, and you should get... Now, you don't have to, Molly. Keep it. You supposedly just... YouTube money just came in today, y'all. YouTube just paid all of us today. Molly could refund any money she spent out of the She's Gone money easily. Because she gets like an enormous amount of money from memberships. It blows my mind how many members. And isn't her membership the lowest one really high, Navy?
25,
does anyone know? Does anybody
25 bucks?
Yeah, does anybody in the chat know what Molly's lowest membership is?
Oh, wait, I'm thinking Patreon. The lowest membership, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, they'll tell us. They'll tell us.
I never asked for money for a funeral. And as if...
25 says go ask Alice. Oh, she said she was absolutely broke. $25.50. So that means all of those people, and I'm going to ask my friend who actually knows how many members, a base number, how many members does it say Molly has now baseline? And I'm going to multiply it by 25. And when he responds to me.
The diamond thing is going to be up to me.
You were calling me.
Multiply the baseline number of members by the lowest. So we can get the lowest she is making on members.
I mean, was you not finding the room?
$6.99, thank you. Someone sent me a clip.
From the one before. Yeah. So she is going by the scan before, and he's going by the last scan. Because it's not noted, and you would not be able to see it unless you got a PET scan. Yeah. Yep. They say in these different tests, an MRI or a CAT scan, there's characteristics of possibly cancer being there. It's just a cheaper test that makes you go for the expensive test, which is the PET scan. Yeah.
That's true, Amber. It's going to be a very baseline amount of money. 420 on Live with Molly minimum, about 280 on the main channel. So what are those two multiplied and added?
That's the whole...
Here, I'll do it myself. Here we go. Let's get a baseline on just members for those two channels. We've got 280 members multiplied by the minimum 10, 2,800. Let's go with 420 on the live channel multiplied by 5 USD. That would be around $4,000, 300 or something for bare minimum. But that she doesn't just have bare minimum. We can comfortably say 6K is the absolute minimum, comfortably. And she makes 10 grand on Patreon alone. And this was a few months ago. She gotten a lot more patrons since then, not including anything else. Yeah, but Patreon pays on the 1st. So today, Molly got thousands upon thousands. It wouldn't hurt her to take a couple $1,000 and refund people that thought the mother passed away and sent money. But I'm going to tell you now, she's not going to do it. She's not. 4,900 bare minimum. 4,900 bare minimum. And we can go ahead and add 1,500, at least 2,000 to that, because people aren't just going to get the bare minimum. Some people are going to get the higher number.
All right, because
it doesn't come down to me.
She doesn't believe in refunds.
Whether my mom gets...
She doesn't, no.
Cremated or buried.
Okay.
That doesn't come down to me.
Molly, you told us you were going to be the executor of the will. We have the damn clip. She's changing everything right now. Somebody said she was going to do this. She was just going to change everything at the last second somewhere.
That's just what I want.
I got to get Tyler up there so Tyler could see her for a few minutes.
She does not want to be part of this. Dawn does not want to be part of this. I don't believe Dawn. I don't believe a word. This is me. I'm allowed to give my opinion, and I don't believe a word coming out of Dawn's mouth. I don't believe that she has somebody that needs to go somewhere. I think she's just trying to get out of there too. But I'm saying in relation to the conversation, I don't believe anything coming out of Dawn's mouth. And also, Molly, we have the video clips. We know what you've said. We know what you've done. If you want to lie, you're going to have to stop broadcasting.
All right. All right. Love you. Bye.
Oh yeah, Jen, everybody did. So that's what she told the dad. She's giving him $2 grand tomorrow for bills, but was exposed because he already took money out of savings and checking and had the sister pay all the bills. I know the things that the dad said, the things the family said exposed Molly. But Molly, remember, and listen, I know Molly was acting weird. She was acting weird. I'll just say she was acting weird. That's it. I'm not going to say anything else so that Molly doesn't get mad at me and flip out on Uniball. But Molly, you weren't acting yourself. I don't even know if you remember the party. The intricate details of the party. I don't even know if you do.
Dawn.
Heels in the Air, by the way. Great stuff today. Heels in the Air says, I heard her dad say that about savings to checking. I did too. We played it yesterday. Oh yeah, we played it. We did the work. Just, I know you guys did too, but we did the work too. We went through it on the video editor. We boosted the audio. So I just don't know what to think anymore, Molly. I know this. This isn't the first time. You're acting like this is the first time. We only gave you the benefit of the doubt in the last fundraiser because it was our first time looking at you doing this. You are using every tactic you used then down to the wire. And the good news is, for anyone that didn't see us go through that, it's all on this channel. It is not deleted. It is here. You can't delete it. So I don't know, man.
Whether mommy gets buried or cremated and turned into diamonds, is that my decision?
No.
Doesn't matter. You told everybody it was your decision. Fact. Navy, she's gaslighting us. She's trying to get people to believe that she didn't say these things.
It's either she said it on a live or we had the Patreon post where she said everything she's refuting right here.
And she's literally acts like we're a member of her family. Like we can call her dad and say, hey, Dad, Molly on stream said that she's the executor of the will. Molly on stream said she has to pay all of the mother's medical bills. Molly on stream said she's going broke paying her mother's medical bills. We can't ask your family. When you say this, your fans believe you. Thank you. Thank you, Clan of the Cave Bears. I think it's Cave Bears, or is it Beers? Bear.
It's not my decision, Stats.
See, now we find out the truth. When Molly said she was the executor, we all said, she's married, right? It's her dad's. Like, we had a conversation in our Discord, listening to what Molly said. Susan says, Millie, thank you to all the people who sent gifts to the house. She was a 90s con. If they sent flowers, etc., they sure sent money. Yeah, so people sent flowers to her home? People sent flowers to Molly's home? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're hearing?
They sent out, so I think Justin put out like her P.O. box and all this kind of stuff to send gifts during his live when he was doing the memorial thing.
Justin is just as bad as Molly. Justin deserves whatever Molly gets. If Molly gets canceled by her audience, Justin deserves to be canceled by his. Gifts. She is the ultimate gaslighter. Wanderlust. Absolutely. You all came in when I was covering the Latisha fundraiser, and you would tell me she's the ultimate blah, blah, and I'd say, well, there's some really other bad ones out there like this guy. Well, this guy's pretty bad. You got me. I give it to you. Hear it now. Hear me say it. I was wrong. Molly, I used to say, she's one of the worst. No, she's the worst. She's the worst. She's the worst gaslighter. She is the worst narcissist. I have no clue how a human being doesn't understand recording yourself and broadcasting yourself live like this. It boggles the mind.
Mommy was shocked that Dad wanted to be cremated.
Exactly.
And I thought that Mom...
Sunshine says trans bashing, death hoaxing, drugs, husband fraud. Says Sunshine.
Was gonna feel like she wanted to be with Dad and not separated.
Molly's confused, Navy. She's confused why all of these people think this about her. You know why she's so confused?
Because she's a scam artist?
She deleted the videos, Navy. You know what that proves? That proves that she knew, right? If she would have left these videos up, she could have claimed that her mind is going, that she has a medical problem, that she went to a doctor, yada, yada, yada. But there's intent here. The intent is proven in the deletion of only the videos that contain the lies, the worst stuff. All gets deleted. All gets privated. All of it. If she wouldn't have done that, she might be able to claim, well, I just, you know, didn't remember saying this to you guys. I don't know, man. I think I need to go to the doctor. I think I might have some brain problems or something. Can't claim it. You're acting like it's like somebody cleaning up the crime scene and then claiming that they didn't have anything to do with anything and yada. Why were you even there? Why did you even mop up the blood? Why would you do that instead of calling 911? Right? And we're just sitting here she's just trying to gaslight us to all living hell.
So I don't, that's something we have to discuss.
Exactly.
You know, with Dad, because Mom's not really in.
Dawn, we don't care. You know what we care about, Dawn? We care about this. We care about that. And we care about the money that came in after. The flowers need to be refunded. The price needs to be given back to these people. You can keep the flowers, but you need to pay for it, Molly. You need to pay for the flowers and the gifts, and you need to pay these people back. Fact.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't either. What I have said to you a million times is if I have any say in it, I want my mother with me.
Hanging from your ears, dangling so that you can make yourself look pretty.
With Jaden.
I know what you said.
Exactly.
I'm so sick how excited she got over these diamond earrings.
It's so sick that the She's Gone post, the way Justin acted, the way they just... Could you just imagine Justin sitting there and he's watching his live chat with the tears flowing. We showed it. And he's just smiling.
I don't care. Right, I want my mom and I want her to be with me forever. I don't want to put her on the ground and not visit her. I know what you said.
ICU posted her what, Annie?
You understand that now you're getting this message because they want you to fight with me. Do you understand that?
No, it's because you went live and said all of this, Molly. It's all on this channel. I know it would take a lot, but don't worry, I'll be doing some videos. The cuts it all down. It's just things have been going too crazy lately for me to do the videos, but once it calms down, the videos will come out. Mooly said thank you to all the people who sent gifts to the house. She was at 90s Con. If they sent flowers, etc., they sure sent money. She said thank you. I'm going to ask my mods. I know it's a hard thing to ask, but at 90s Con, Molly said thank you for sending gifts to the house. If any of you know where that clip is, please find it for me and drop me the link.
Am I fighting with you?
Absolutely not.
No, I'm not fighting with you because I've already seen really gnarly shit happen with people that will do and say whatever they can to get some kind of clout or...
Are you kidding me? That is who you're talking to. Tragedy Pimpin'. Posting that her mother's gone after telling everybody that she's very ill and about to pass. Letting people send gifts and money and then going and paying Jason Priestley for 9 photos so that she can pretend like they're falling in love. Going into a party that's supposed to be dealing with her mother and treating it like it's some college damn rave where you're just grabbing stuff out of the bottle. That Princess factually was the distributor at your mother's gathering. And you can't deny that. It's on video. But you also can't deny these other things that you're denying because they're on video, so whatever.
Jump off your name, but you can't.
Does Nonsense have the clip? I wouldn't know where to go on. I wouldn't know which video to go to find it, though.
You can't just keep
community post. Well, on you got to tell me on Molly's main channel.
You can't let everything bother you. They're insignificant people. They're insignificant.
Yeah, they're insignificant, Dawn. We're not real people. That money's imaginary. That money is insignificant. All that money Molly makes every month is insignificant, Dawn. All that money Molly uses to buy all the stuff she has, all the drugs, all the parties, all the 90s con, all these things. Insignificant little nasty people. Lie to them. You know, why do you even care about them thinking your mother's gone? And after you said it, they're insignificant people, says Dawn. This is one reason why Molly's like this. This right here. Now we've found a source of Molly's insanity. Her family eggs her on.
They're insignificant. If they're lying, then they're insignificant. You know, they're.
Well, guess what? Your sister's insignificant then, because we've got the evidence. Your sister doesn't. Insane. Makes me sick. I didn't even want to stream tonight. I wanted to take a day off. Been gone all day paying bills and doing everything else I got to do. Groceries and stuff like that. I come to stream because I know big things have happened because my phone's blown up all day. And it's just, I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud. Molly's sister is saying that the people, Molly's customers are insignificant. Navy, if you get out of the Navy here soon and you own a business, are you going to let somebody tell you that your customers are insignificant?
No. I mean, there's literally what. Are
you going to disagree? You're going to disagree with them.
Exactly, 100%.
I don't make anywhere near what Molly does, and I value every dollar. I know every other content creator, every other normal content creator does too. We get to go live. We get to upload a video, and we get to be blessed having an audience of people. They think we're insignificant. Wow. You want to talk about hateful? You want to, now I know where all that trans bashing and all the racism and all the hatred comes from. You want to talk about hate, calling people insignificant. And I agree though with Dawn. I agree that I'm not saying this to Dawn, I'm saying this to Molly because Molly is manipulating her sister and her sister's saying this. Is her sister also feel this way? Maybe. I don't know. If we told Dawn the truth, would she still call us insignificant? I don't know. I hope not. Maybe she would. But luckily, Dawn isn't the focus of the channel, so I'm not gonna commentate on Dawn heavily. I'm just gonna react to what she says. But I will commentate on Molly. And Molly is absolutely the cause of this. She is vile for doing this. She should be telling her sister, Dawn, listen, I did make them think that mom had passed away. They did send me a bunch of money and flowers and gifts, and they are mad when they found out that I didn't tell the truth. That's all you need, Molly. That's all you need.
They're insignificant. I wouldn't.
Apparently she's live right now and they're saying she's really messed up.
Oh no. I'm not even gonna click on it. Audience, if you're watching Molly, tell me what she's doing. Let me know in the chat.
I wouldn't give it any energy. And I just wouldn't. I've been here since Friday.
Well, see, here's the deal, though, Dawn. If she doesn't give it energy, then she's not going to make any money because those insignificant people are the ones that pay her bills.
I'm exhausted. I'm trying to figure out where to put my purse. And I'm confused.
Now she's going to cry.
And sending my sister hate channels.
Apparently she's bashing Dolly now.
Hate channels.
I'm getting told.
She's bashing who?
Dolly.
Oh. See, you want to call me a hate channel. Am I hating? If I hated, did I trans bash anyone ever in all these years? No. Have I said anything even slightly racist? Never. I have followed YouTube's rules to the T because I respect my channel and I want to be here for you guys. I don't even know how she has a channel. I've never seen anyone trans bash anyone and keep their channel. Never seen anyone be able to do what Molly does. She is protected. She is protected somehow. Maybe it's the deleting the videos before anyone can report her. She is protected by something.
That are criticizing my mother, criticizing my family,
Who's doing that? Who's criticizing your mother? No, nobody.
Criticizing me
Yeah, we're criticizing you when you lie.
will get you nowhere.
Your sister just criticized liars. Whoever the real liar is deserves the criticism, Molly. If I'm lying, it's me. If you're lying, it's you. Whoever's lying is insignificant. Your sister's right. Your sister's just been lied to, ironically, on who and what is insignificant.
Why don't you send my sister clips of me talking about it?
They're in the videos, dingus, because my video is literally your clips. You know why? If anyone tries to just upload your clip, you strike them down. You have to talk through it or you strike them. You just struck somebody a couple days ago.
And not...
Molly is now saying her mom is aware of her surrounding and is going to get to come home. Well, yeah, but they said that days ago in the party. They found that out in the party. So she's just now telling her audience this?
From a face...
Damn, if her audience watched my show, they would have found that. Watched Nonsense, me, Heels. They would have found that. Everything Go Lightly. They would have found that out days ago.
Facebook profile that was created.
The profile was not created yesterday. It wasn't. It was not created yesterday. It was pretty old.
From December.
Okay, December. January, February, March, April. Or January, February, March. So, yeah, I'm sorry. That's months old. So, what are you trying to say? She's live saying it right now. I'm sure she is.
Nice try.
Nice try. That's it. Nice try. And you know what's a nice try? You want me to show you the nice try, Molly? I got your nice try. Oh, man. I got your nice try, Molly. Right here. Nice try, Molly. Well, I'll tell you right now, people will have to take the clips of Molly doxing and threatening people and tag team YouTube on Twitter, or this will never stop. That will be the thing that matters. All right. So, so Molly's live right now. She's bashing everyone who's left her. And she's trying to gaslight the situation, Navy. That's the main thing. She's trying to turn it from she's gone into, no, I meant she's gonna be gone. But again, it just doesn't work. She didn't think this one through, did she?
Oh, not at all. She was automatically, because and this is the thing, right? We knew this. She had this thing planned for the weekend. She wanted money. She tragedy pimped her own family to get people to donate and then refused to refund any of it because she wanted to go muck it up with, celebrities. It's sick.
Oh, hell. Let's go, YouTube. Come on. I got a news show to do here. I got a news show to do.
Queen Bee said that she's playing copyright music really loud as she's streaming from her mom's house.
Because that's what they get you, like we as oh, I'm such an ass. God. Clear. Like,
I think she's mad at me because of the drug thing. That's what I think it is, Navy. I think she's mad at me over the drug thing. Remember last night where we found the pills and then we ended up finding there was stuff in her nose and I zoomed in on it. I knew when I zoomed in on that it was going to be the end. Hey y'all, you can like my video, you can subscribe to this channel and my commentary, my main commentary channel, Unirock2. The main channel, the one that has, all the subscribers on it. But I think I've updated you more than enough. You know what I'm saying? I think that we're fully updated more than enough. So,
Dropped a photo in the bottom of the Molly room.
Molly?
It was sent to me by a viewer. And I wrote a little description of why they sent it to me. This came from, I think, Princess's channel last night.
Okay.
And maybe you can, you know, use your magic and determine whether it's a plausible theory.
Okay. But main thing is the videos that I'm going to put up that are going to be the best ones for you to watch are going to be here. So if you will, subscribe to this channel. I'll put the link down in the description. And also, if you would like to see us stream on TikTok, I need 1,000 followers to do it at Unirock TV. Booty, thank you. Appreciate you for that. So let me see what Navy put in here. Whoa. What the hell? Fire. What are you thinking, Navy?
So what was presented to me, the theory that was presented to me, or the aspect was that there is a plate behind them. It's silver and it looks to be something left on it. And if we go back to what you showed last night, what we heard, it could be where it happened.
Let me do my magic. Hold on. I got this one. Ironically, Navy, that's exactly where Molly leaned down. It's where Zach and Princess went right after they leaned down, and that's right when Zach started acting crazy. Recall that?
Right, Ryan.
Okay.
I think it's Ryan.
Ryan,
right?
I'm sorry. Thank you. Sorry, it's too much for me. Here we go. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do my magic. Here we go. I'm loading a very expensive advanced photo processor right now. If you want to, oh, did I even tell you guys, you can support me at PayPal. Only support me if you like my show. That's the only thing that you donate for here is if you like my show. That's it. The money goes to help my show. That's it. The links are in the chat. Let's go ahead and analyze this picture. Wow. I can't believe what my eyes just saw, Navy. Actually, let me go ahead and do it like this. Let me make this let me do a better canvas for us, and we'll go right into the full screen room. But before I do that, we got to do some breaking news, I think, bro. I think this is breaking. Do you think this is breaking news, maybe? I think this is breaking news. This is breaking.
I think it kind of might be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I shared it. I figured this is kind of interesting. Like I said, I'm not making any claims of 100% anything, right? But I figured I'm looking.
Breaking news. This just in on Uninewz, the only news show put together with duct tape and crayons. Man, it's been a long time since I could say that. I love the music. Shut up, Busy. We just got a picture in from the party. That picture appears to show the angle where Princess and Molly were dipped down after Princess pulled out his magic bottle. And if you look very closely at this picture, this appears to be a silver plate with lines of dust on it. 3 of them, in fact, which I'm sorry, but it just lines up too much with what we showed yesterday. Line 1, sniffity doodah day 1, happy do the brain time 1, put your nose on the plate and you're gonna feel good line 2. And if you put your nose down here and sniffity snort, you're gonna shake your booty 3, right there. So it's my job, being an advanced video editor and video processor, to put this into Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, the companion program for 2D picture manipulation that I use outside of Adobe Premiere for video editing and Adobe After Effects for 3D video manipulation. And what we're going to do is at 1920 by 1080, we're going to zoom in to where we only have the main the thing. So I'm going to actually make a square right there. You'll understand why in just 2 seconds. We want to do a red box right like this. Red box. There it is. Boop, 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 boop. Now stare right here. I'm so dumb. Now, this was where Molly was standing. Right over here was where Molly was standing, okay? Princess was right here, and he actually is still there, which is very strange. And what was his name, Zach? Ryan? Ryan, Zach, Ryan? Ryan was over here. Ryan, actually, here's what I want to do. I want to play that video. So do you mind maybe just going over to the Molly room, grabbing the video of the pill, sniffy pill, which was on Everything Golightly, I believe. If somebody grabbed it for me from moderator, get it for me from Everything Golightly or one of the clip channels. I think, wasn't Nonsense watching it from Everything Golightly? I believe that's where it was.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
So right here, we're going to zoom in. Now, here's the deal. In just zooming in, it's just too obvious what this is and what's there. Now, do you guys remember I boosted the audio and we heard crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Remember that last night? Remember last night, boosted the audio, crunchy, crunchy? Okay. Now, what I want to do is actually get a very suspenseful song going so that we have some suspense. There it is. Now, we're going to do some manipulation here. We're going to invert what we're looking at. It's one of the first things you do so that you can draw the eyes to what you need them to see. So now that this is inverted, we can see that there is a black. Now watch, I'm gonna draw it right here. And I think I want it to be light blue because it'll be red when it's inverted. So if you see this little black spot right there, see that little spot right there? And then do you see this spot right there? And then there's this muted spot right here. Now watch when I take off the inversion. Do you see exactly what I was just now talking about? You see exactly what I was just now talking about? You've got this here. This here. This here. And then there is something there. I'm not sure what it is. Now, if we can point at it. And I just want to make sure your eyes are looking. Are you following me? This is definitely a pot lid. But there's something on it. Is it a reflection? Let's ask this. Navy, what do you think this could be on this lid or on this plate? Or actually, I don't think it's a lid. No, it is a lid. It is a pot lid. Okay, so the thing we got to wonder is if there is any, because it looks like lines, but I think what I can do is this magical tool to sharpen it up. Watch this. And we'll know exactly when I sharpen it. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Well, this is going to do it. This is going to show it. Because you can go in with an algorithm and you can sharpen it. And it will show us exactly what it is. This computer algorithm is very, very good. Yes. Okay. So as you see, you apply this now, and I will show you what that is. So here's the edges of the lid. This is a handle, I believe. I don't know. It's very hard to tell, but it looks like a handle. Anyone else seeing what I'm seeing? Could this be a handle? Because I don't want a
handle, I think.
Yeah, I don't. If it is, I'm not going to like damn them unless I have evidence. Right? It's gonna have that. That's exactly. Oh yeah, I think we can see the bottom of the handle right here. That could be what this gray area is. See, when you sharpen the image, it gives you the clues you need to come to the determination. Yeah, I would say that definitely, while it originally did, whoever sent this in, it was a good catch. It did look like it was a plate with some lines on it. This is too much. Obviously, this is a handle. So it's just, here's what happened. The person that was looking at this, let me take off the effects. Or here, I'll do it like this. If I just do a new one here, then I won't have to redo everything. So let me just do this. If you look at the original picture, it does definitely look like this is the ring and these could be lines. But when you actually sharpen it and you actually pull out the detail that you can't really see because it's all mush. This whole area right here is muted together. This whole area is kind of muted. Then it does look like I can tell that they would see that. But yeah, I think we've come to our determination. Now here's what I want to do. Shit, I hit the wrong damn button. There we go. Let's just look at this really quick. Let's just look really close at what we're looking at. Unfortunately, there's just not enough detail in this picture. If it was higher resolution, maybe. I really don't understand why the picture's so degraded. Unless the person took a screenshot and you know what? I'll tell you this. I'll be able to tell you what is on this counter or if this counter is dusty or dirty or anything. But here's what you'd have to send me. I would need you to download the image instead of taking a screenshot. Because when you download the image, it maintains the image's original detail. It maintains the image's, how do I say it? The pixels. When you take the image from the screenshot, it just takes what it's looking at. When it downloads it, it keeps all the original data. That's the best way to describe. You know what am I saying that right, Navy? I think I'm on it.
Yeah, no, you're saying it right. And I think the thing is, like, sometimes people see stuff and I get it. And that's why we take a look at it. People will send stuff in and we'll look at it and be like, oh, that kind of looks like what they're saying, or no, it doesn't. And then this time it just turned out not to. So
yeah, we spend a lot of time fact checking things and making sure that we've got, you know, what we need. So everything go lightly. You do want to take a look at Everything Golightly's video. Oh, is this new? Oh my gosh. These channels are pumping out the content, Navy. There are so many videos coming out right now.
Oh, they're killing it. They really are. They're amazing.
It's a glass lid from a pot and light reflecting off the glass. The glass lid to a... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think it's the metal one. But I mean, it's hard to tell. That picture is... Everyone's going to see something a little different. We can definitely say, though, that it's not a plate with lines on it. That's for sure. Besides, if they were going to do it, they would just do it on the counter. They wouldn't put it on a metal plate anyway, I don't think. So, yeah, no. The Devil's Rejects. We've got the Devil's Rejects. We've got Dysfunction Junction. The Full Shite Show. 2 hours and 20 minutes? 2 hours? Did Everything Golightly commentate through all of this? Because it... I mean,
yeah, they did, I think.
Oh, it was a premiere, my goodness.
Also, Anita, the Chaotic Artist, sent you a PayPal and asked if you would read the message.
I definitely will. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Give me a second. I just have to log into it. I don't know why it's not. Let me refresh it. It's not making... It's not showing anything, but it's because I didn't refresh it. Hold on. Watch Mal. She knows I don't trust her. I'm trying to talk to her, but she's the only one talking with those who are subbing to her from you. Can't help it. I just adore you. She also told Queen she's not sorry about the St. Jude thing. I don't gossip. I just don't want her to try anything. I'm sure you already know this. Just keeping it real and trying to keep drama from coming into your room. Definitely. And I appreciate you a lot. And Booty Shots, doing a great job. Thank you, Booty Shots. So, yeah, and definitely, Anita. Listen. I know that this is going to sound crazy. I don't get close to people. I have a business relationship, right? So if I talk to Mel, let's say I talk to Mel. If I talk to Mel off the air, you know, and then we went live. When I'm live, just like I was during the Latisha thing, when I ended up going over there and talking to them, I'm going to talk to her about things that need to be said and need to be understood about right now. Are you feeling me? And try to get more information so that we maybe can solve this issue. Because right now we do have the YouTube being assaulted by originally what was a fundraiser, but tragedy pimping. And now Molly is on a warpath. People that used to be her friends, she's just destroying them, trying to. People that, hey, thank you. People that, like the person that reached out to her sister is being doxxed and attacked and just ripped apart. And also, like I always say, okay, imagine you're the person that reached out to Molly's sister. You will never think that you're going to get doxxed by Molly. You're never going to think that Molly's sister is going to give Molly access to her account on her phone, hand her the phone, and let Molly dox the living shit out of her. And I don't know if I can't read Dawn. And I can't read Dawn because I don't have enough information. Dawn is guarding herself. Dawn is putting a wall up anytime that stream's running. And so I don't know what happened with that party. I don't know why Dawn all of a sudden is up there. Maybe, you know what I can see in my head? And I don't know why I'm seeing this, but you know what? I'm going to tell you what I'm kind of getting this feeling of this dynamic between Molly and Dawn. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in my head. I see Molly begging Dawn to go live, read that message, and tell people that I didn't mean that my mom was gone. I think she begged Dawn. Does anyone know if Dawn, and I don't want to know their ages, who's the older sister, Molly or Dawn? Because I've got this dynamic, I've got this feeling that Molly begged Dawn to help her. You've got to help me. This is my career. This is my business. And people are lying on me so that they can make money and have clout. And they're lying on me, Dawn. You've got to help me. This is what I'm seeing in my head, and I don't know why. I would typically not share that with you, but yeah, I'm just feeling this kind of thing where Molly... It was something in the way that Dawn wasn't questioning her sister's actions. Dawn wasn't trying to feel out what her sister was saying and doing and being logical. Dawn was committed. There's a difference between being logical to your sister and being committed to what your sister's saying and doing. Dawn was definitely committed. If you understand, if you follow me, okay? I think Dawn wants to help her sister get out of this, and she probably, and I'm seeing this in my head again, I know, uni-psychic, I'm just kidding. I think Dawn told her sister, I'll help you, but you can never do this again. And I think I can see Molly going, oh, Dawn, thank you. I will never do it again, Dawn. You know I won't do it again. You know I would never do that again, Dawn. You know I accidentally said something and it meant something else to people, but Dawn, I spent their money and I can't get it back. When Molly is sitting there with her YouTube check in her bank account, having more than enough money to pay them back and still be good for the whole month. And I bet Molly gives Dawn money too, in my opinion. Well, you know, I don't know that. I don't even think I could guess that. I do know that Molly pays people to incite them, but with Dawn, she would have, I don't know, is Dawn that kind of person that doesn't have a lot of cash, that works kind of a remedial job, or does she have a specialty? I think that would, you know, lead me to understand if she is a person that would take hard up money, then maybe I would consider that if she would be that kind of person, but that's just my opinion, right? We really have no clue what happened between Molly and Dawn other than Dawn's change in behavior. I'll at least tell you that I feel that Dawn made a very visible change in behavior. And it was, like I said, the only word I can come up with, she's conceding to Molly instead of being Dawn sitting there, being Dawn saying what Dawn would say. She's more saying what she thinks Molly wants to hear and trying to placate Molly so she can leave. Molly forced her to do this. Molly held up the phone. Molly said, you have to do this. Dawn found herself in a situation she didn't want to be in. And I do think that in the end, that's why Dawn kept saying she needed to go. I need to go, Molly. I need to go. Molly was trying to keep her there. To me, that shows that there's a dynamic. That's my opinion. And I hope I got it out in a way you could understand me, because I know that was a little confusing for me to say, but truly it's a confusing thought to have in my mind, right? Okay, let's see what Everything Golightly uploaded. I'm going to skip through it. Of course, you've got to go subscribe to Heels in the Air and Everything Golightly, because they're just the OGs in all of this. They are the clip channels. One day, when this is all over, I'll be on a new topic. I always have to move on to a new topic at some point. I'm going to be needed somewhere else. I'm gonna have another story to tell. I'm the one documenting communities, telling the stories, putting the history down. Everything Golightly, Heels, and others, they're the ones that were here before I came in, and they're the ones that are gonna be there doing this thing when I'm done, most likely.
I have her. No, this is okay because I have her as like my girlfriend right now, and I don't need you. But I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do you know what this is, Navy? I don't think I've seen or heard about this.
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen it either.
Wait a minute. Is this leading up to... Oh, I see. I think this is leading up to the party. Yes, this is the beginning of the party. Okay.
You didn't know that they just made a movie with him. It's like this.
Why you
You know, I don't like Princess. I'm sorry. I like Princess from a personality standpoint, but I don't like Princess when it comes to the things Princess does. Oh, wait a minute. There's a video we have to see. Before we do this.
Sheree just dropped.
Sheree dropped
She
it?
just dropped one. She dropped one. Let me see. I think it's in general. I think she tagged me on it.
Not one person has ever fucking
19 minutes ago.
caught me fucking lying, cause I don't lie to you fucking bitches ever.
Can you see this, Navy?
I cannot. I can hear it. I just can't see it.
Let me try to restart it. Yeah, it's doing something wonky there. Let me see if I can get it for you.
Like,
yeah, Sheree dropped one at the bottom of general from Life Rewinded that says stepdad says mom's coming home. Okay, she warned you that there is apparently music at in the beginning, so
it's okay. It's okay.
Feel Molly Golightly. You're so up.
Let me just turn it down a little. I'm gonna have to turn this down a little because there's some copywritten music that's light in the background, but don't worry, you've got subtitles and you'll still be able to hear it.
And you're so fucking honest. Oh, is that a fucking problem? Well, guess what? It is a problem for some people.
Molly, come on. I'm tired of this game. It's just, yeah, it's really fun and crazy sometimes, but it's getting a little out there.
They're afraid to be open, and they're afraid to be honest, and they're afraid that...
Why don't you open your Cash App and show us just donations from 5 minutes before you posted that Patreon post, and then show us all the way up until the end of Justin's live stream. That's it. Just that. And let us see what they sent you so that we know you're telling the truth. You know, I know you're not going to do it, but I'm just saying, why wouldn't you care? Like, you could go ahead and like X out information about people and just show what people sent you and stuff. I don't know. This is what bothers me, because when you have the she's gone post and then you have all this other insanity.
You did scare the shit out of me. How's my mother?
When she comes back from the radiation and she gets some of the medication out of the system.
Why is she doing this? She already knew this. Didn't she already know this?
She's fine. So it's working.
Yeah. She knew all this stuff when she was going to Connecticut to 90s Con.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And then
she first found out on her way to 90s Con in the car, and she broadcasted the damn thing. Everybody heard it. Then she gets home from 90s Con. She sees her stepfather. He has to tell her again. She flips out like she just heard it, and now she's hearing it for what we know of the third time, and she's flipping out again.
Are they gonna let her come home?
I can't look at like Cash Apps and stuff like that are on her account. No, that's financial information. Unless she puts something out, I can't look at it. Yeah.
Well, they don't know yet.
Yeah. What do you mean where? Park where?
So yeah, there's a price that I pay for that.
Yeah, there's no suite for tomorrow. You're fine. No, once she comes off the medication, because they medicated to get the radiation, then she starts getting more aware and awake. She knows everybody, but...
I just happen to come there at every wrong time.
What? he's there the whole time with her. He's telling you how she is. And ironically, Molly's making the claim that every time she goes there, her mom doesn't know her or look at her or see her or anything. I don't believe that.
So, Carmelama Ding Dong said, what if Dre simply posted he is gone? Imagine the field day MGL would have.
There it is. There it is. There it is. What if Dre, and I'm sorry, I'm stealing that. It's like a meme. I need that. Sorry, I don't know why I haven't hit that in my head yet. What if Dre had posted he's gone? Imagine what they all would go live and say. That's what she deserves for what she did. And without any doxing, without any threats, without any harassment, just commentary, response, criticism. But whatever they would have said, if Dre just posted he's gone and then came in and said, well, for 2 or 3 days, he just didn't look at me or anything. And he was opening his eyes and stuff. And then he closed his eyes for 2 or 3 days. So I typed he's gone. But you know what? Here's 3 days later and he's opening his eyes again. So he's not gone. Yeah, guys, it's okay. Thanks. She would have straight said, Dre did that for money. You did that to eBeg. I mean, I don't even have to say it. This is her karma. This is her karma. She cannot get out of this. It's not going to work. You are the most judgmental person, the most hateful, judgmental, nasty person that you scrutinize everybody's actions when it comes to these situations. Even if they pay $11,000 a month to give their husband out of their own pocket the best treatment he can get, you put her down and you say she's a bad person and you keep lying about her. You don't even tell the truth. But when it comes to you, you literally made people think your mother was gone. You got a bunch of money and flowers and gifts. You lied about it. You've denied it. And now you've employed your sister to try to help you get out of it. All these crazy things, but no one's allowed to say anything or else we're junkie channels. We're trash channels, right? I truthfully documented what you said about Dre and truthfully showed the proof that really happened there. And I have truthfully documented this situation. That's all I've done. I've given people a place so they can come and see the truth. The truth is, if you're going to sit and tell Dre she has to do certain things, has to act a certain way. Summer Wells. So what was the guy she got fired? What was the dude's name? Got fired from his job?
Wasn't Summer, it was
the dad, right? The dad.
Yeah, it was the dad, yeah.
Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie, you tell all these, and by the way, I don't like the Laundries. You know that. But I'm just saying, you tell these people how they have to act. You should have been able to follow your own advice. Just tell me this. Tell me this, chat, and then I'm going to go offline because I am exhausted, guys. Did Molly follow her own advice when it comes to TRAJ with the she's gone? Molly follow her own advice? I could ask, oh damn, I could ask this question in a better way, but I'll leave it up for like a minute. She's not even following her own advice, her own criticism and commentary, her own behavior. She's not even acting the way she is. This has exposed many things to people, okay? One of the main things that this exposed to people is that Molly didn't mean any of those things that she was saying when it came to these other stories. Now, sometimes in those stories, she was on the right side. Sometimes, when it was against the Laundries. I don't agree with what she did, but she was on the right side. Trying to push for Gabby Petito. Okay, fine. I didn't like what she did, but she's on the right side. Though, you feel me? It is exposed to everybody what we've tried to been saying this whole time. These tragedy pimps should be going in and respecting these people, even if they feel a certain way. Just like Brian Enton would. Just like the news would. Because they're going through a tragedy. Shouldn't be doxing people, no matter what. Shouldn't be getting someone fired from his job, even if the guy dipped out of an interview on you. Whatever happened, you should be able to take your own advice. Just like I thought, everyone's saying no, but here's the big thing, right? Hold on. Oh, son of a bitch. I suck right now. My brain is just melted. How do I cancel this F and Q&A here? There it is. Let me do this. Let me say it like this. Would Molly have jumped on Marvon's Dre, if she posted he's gone just like Molly did? So just like Molly did, right? Would Dre be the bad guy? Would Molly would jump on her. Molly wouldn't jump on her. There we go. Would Molly jump on Dre if she posted he's gone just like Molly did? Vote for me, because my vote is that she would have jumped on Dre nonstop. She would have jumped on her. She would have said, oh, you guys, Dre tried to fool you all. It was a death hoax. She wanted to hoax Marvon's passing so that you'd send her money and stuff. And she did that just so that she could get some money off you. What if Dre would have literally gone live and said, I'm broke. I'm so broke, and cried and said she was broke, just like Molly did the day before, and then posted, he's gone. Molly would have instantly went live and called her an e-beggar. Instantly. Everybody knows this. So why is Molly shocked and acting like she didn't do anything wrong here? Because it's part of the gaslighting. Before I go, I'm going to bore you. I'm going to give you a little commentary. Narcissists, people that scam other people, people that find these kind of situations like tragedies, to find an in, to go in and do things that other people would never do, to try to satisfy drama in a tragic situation, something we try to separate, to give respect to those situations. Those types of people are hypocrites. You take anything they're doing to someone else and apply it towards them, and they'll instantly tell you it's wrong. Molly doxes people like crazy, but she will always scream and cry if somebody is even leaving a message on a public website. Remember, 90s Con. She was mad that Kelly Ford went to 90s Con's site and saw that Molly had left a message, and Kelly typed onto that message and criticized Molly, and Molly flipped out and even admitted to employing 2 people to go after Kelly. Right? Everything Molly says that's bad for her, she does to other people times a million. Hypocritical behavior. I'm just glad now, Navy, it seems like the community's eyes are opening wider and wider and wider every single day, right?
100%. And the thing is, she's feeling the heat, and that's why she, like, we talked about this like several times, that this is why she is getting as erratic as she does, as crazy as she does. She's willing to film the nuttiest stuff, even from her own family doing stuff. Like, nobody would go live. Like, if one day when I start my channel, all this kind of stuff, I'm not going to go live at my family's house without, 1, their permission, and 2, probably never going to do it, because there is no reason to be doing that. That's a private family event over a personal issue that's happening, a sadness that's kind of happening with her mom, and maybe a happiness too, because he's coming home. So, God bless her, and I want to send my prayers to her mother, make sure she's doing all right.
Yep.
But she has gotten to the point where she is having to basically go for scraps, right? She's going for whatever scraps she can find, because she's no longer sitting at the table, and it is just getting sad and pathetic and evil.
Oh my God. I completely spaced it. I'm gonna open with it tomorrow, but we have to at least watch a part of it right now. I need the clip of Molly turning into a gangster from the 1940s. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I want to say, I'm trying to remember which channel I dropped. I think I dropped it because this one she was yelling at some. Oh, it was Menace. Menace is Twitter. Menace is Twitter.
I need the whole thing though. So if anyone, okay, Cherie, if you know where this is at, throw it in general for me. But here's the clip. It's on Menace's Twitter. Oh my god, this is so good. I meant to open with Menace's stuff. I'm gonna open with it tomorrow, okay? Oh, this is so good. Menace is so... Menace, dude. Oh my god, bro. Full screen this. No. Hold up. Wait a minute. Full screen in this.
Fucking Bruja, you can't be on fucking TV, bro. Don't you know that? You fucking bendeja, you can't fucking be on TV. Holy shit. The bitch came out there with a fucking agenda. She wanted to start with me. She was casing my fucking house.
What kind of accent did she all of a sudden gain? She gained a new accent out of nowhere. What kind of accent?
She's trying to do is like Hispanic
Cuban
accent.
Like a Cuban, Hispanic?
Well, I think Menace called her Cheech, right, from Cheech and Chong.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, but she's trying to get
The
like
bitch was casing my fucking house.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, you know what the bitch wasn't casing? And this shit was
Well, she wasn't casing Holmes. That's where she's going with this.
interesting as fuck.
It's fuck.
We got hot pussy, cold pussy, we got wet pussy, we got smelly pussy.
Exactly, Menace. Exactly. I got to hear it again. I need this whole thing. It's longer than this. It's way longer. She turns into a full-on gangster.
You fucking Bruja, you can't be on fucking TV,
She's not even joking, Navy. She's dead serious.
bro.
Yeah, I think she thinks she's Hispanic.
Yeah.
Don't you know that? You fucking bendeja, you can't fucking be on TV. Holy shit.
Is she trying to, did she confuse herself? Is she thinking she's like trying out for a movie role?
Kinda, it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah.
Oh, Melody
The
says her
bitch
dad is
came-
Puerto Rican. Okay.
Oh, so it's Puerto Rican?
Came out there with a fucking agenda. She wanted to start with me. She was casing my fucking house.
All of a sudden, she's casing my house. It's how she's talking.
Yeah, that's not how Puerto Rican sound, but it's okay.
I know. I'm really bad at accents. And then
No. I mean, the way she's doing it is not how Puerto Rican sounds.
You're awesome. I never told her she was pretty.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, get ready, audience. Get ready. Get ready, chat. Get ready, chat. Wait, you're going to be dropping some laughing emojis in a minute, y'all.
I never.
Where in that? Hold on. I need to be able to see my damn chat right now. Where is it? That's not it. There it is. Okay.
Ever told her she was beautiful. Ever. I didn't. I never told her she was beautiful. I always told her, you're really funny. You're awesome.
Yeah, I didn't, huh?
I never told her she was pretty.
Really?
Always be mindful of what I say. I never told her she was pretty.
Okay, we'll be mindful.
It's been a rough day. I'm so glad to see you. It's been a rough day.
Hold on. I got to do it.
She was pretty. I never told her she was pretty.
Oh, look at you.
I never told her she was pretty.
Oh, look at you.
I never told her she was pretty.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Yep. You did. Yeah, you sure did.
But by all means, enjoy 90s Con. Get all the autographed pictures and photos that you can get so that you can once again stand by these D-list celebrities, take your photos, make up your narrative, and pretend that you know these people and have relationship with them. Because after all, that should take precedent, right? That's what
Mal just banging it out. Lordy. Oh, goodness.
The only suspect, forget about person of interest, the only suspect.
So my name.
You know what my response was to them flipping out at the grandmother? There's no body. They kept telling the grandmother to drag her daughter into the police station. The police wouldn't have taken her. There was no warrant. There was no body. It showed that these people have no understanding, because if they would have arrested her before they found the body, she would have walked. She would have walked. It would have been that they had properly violated her rights and all that stuff, and she would have gotten out of it. And at least Molly and Betty did not understand that. And Dolly. They did not understand that about that situation.
My name is Andra.
Check out the one in general. I'm going for it right after this, Dead.
And my YouTube channel is Bullhorn Betty. We heard about the abuse.
Dead got it. Dead got it. Here, I think this is it.
Let's get back to that Mallory.
It's it.
That big huge tree trunk. So anyway,
Dead always love it.
This is the best one. This is the best one.
Don't say anything much about this TV show, right? What idea? Because I got all this stuff going on with Mallory.
Oh my God, I love that.
I
love the laser
supporter.
beams.
That's only her fucking 10th problem.
Okay, so she's a Biden supporter.
Right? And she is a big Trump supporter, you know?
What? So, like, what? Are you saying that Betty couldn't get along with her or something? Like, who cares if you disagree on that? If the whole point of your show is to save kids. I think regardless of what political side you're on, all of us can save kids, Molly.
Get it together, fucking Mallory. You're so... And you know...
How about Betty get it together? Because Betty's the Ray Ray one. She's the white PP one.
But you can't even vote anyway, motherfucker! You did time in jail. Why do you fucking care? You don't pay taxes, brother. You don't pay taxes, you motherfucker.
Do you?
Living at home with your fucking... Dude, you live at home. Grow a pair. You can't fucking...
This is what I don't understand. Her whole channel should have been deleted for the trans bashing against Mal.
Yeah, 100%.
I just... All people had to do is report it. I don't know how she didn't get her channel. I've seen people to have their entire channels taken down for this.
Yeah.
Like, this is extreme because right in the terms of service, it says you cannot bash people for this protected status. It's such a clear violation. It's such a direct... You know what it is? This proves that she's getting away with this stuff by deleting it because YouTube's not getting it.
Fucking vote, bitch!
If this was sent into Team YouTube on Twitter, she would probably be deleted.
You can't
fucking
vote!
Point out something kind of funny. She's like, you live at home. I tell you what, we all live at home.
Oh, yeah. Everybody lives at home. And wait a minute. You're saying that she can't vote. So why does it matter if she supports Biden?
Grow a pair, bitch! And guess what? They run a background check on you when you do TV.
Do you know how
Brianna,
many actors have criminal records, Molly? Go ahead, man.
Oh, God. Brianna25 said, tell Uni we tried and you two told us to pound sand.
See, what they'll do is, and I know it seems crazy, they'll send you a link and they'll say you have to report it to this link. And I know it sucks, but that's what you got to do. And if they do that, that's usually the bot. What we need is a large amount of people to tag Team YouTube with this clip, a large amount. Because when large amounts of people do it, that's when Team YouTube listens. That's when it bypasses the bot, the algorithm, the automated response, and then a person actually sees it. But you know, you're right. I had faith in YouTube starting the Latisha fraud raiser. And everybody who's watched me knows that I've lost faith in their ability to be able to enforce their rules. I've lost it.
Jonathan can't be on it. You fucking Bruja, you can't be on fucking TV, bro.
Oh my God, she just went full gangster, and she's not even that convincing. She's not really being that good of an actor here. She's just flipping her hands. Like, if she is going to put on if she's going to take on an acting role for us, she should at least get up and do a full on, like, you know, Scarface.
Don't you know that?
I love
fucking
this.
Vendetta, you can't fucking be on TV.
It looks so cool.
Fucking smelly bitch.
So messed up.
They run a fucking background check on you, bro.
So what about you stealing money from that stripper? It's not going to come up. How in the hell does she say this to Mal? Yeah, Mal might have. She claims, just so everybody knows, that Mal stole a car or something a long time ago. Betty has multiple domestic batteries. It matters what you did, how long ago you did it, and if you've reformed since then. Betty has 42 charges, and out of them are domestics. So many domestics, I was amazed. She was just beating the shit out of people that she lived with.
Willow99 says Molly's recent live was just taken down for copyright on her second channel. I'd like to get, like, if you can send it in, any proof that it was taken down.
It might have been. She was playing copyrighted music in the beginning, but she's not going to lose her channel for that.
Be on fucking TV with a fucking record like that? Oh my god!
Then why is Betty in your group? Betty's record is 42 times worse. And then let's multiply that by domestic battery. That's about a 1.6 billion times worse. How do you even speak these words to Mal?
They're not going to pay you fucking thousands of dollars to be on.
You really, all of this that you're saying is really directed at Betty, not Mal.
Fucking TV with a fucking record like that? Oh my god. Stealing cars, doing time, you can't be on fucking TV.
Domestic battery? Is that worse than stealing cars? I haven't checked lately, Molly.
So you know this bitch
man, I'm not a lawyer,
did?
but
I'm not a lawyer, but I think that Betty is the one that wouldn't be on TV.
She set it up. She came to my house.
My baloney has a first name.
Looking for shit.
That's good.
That's why she came.
It's MOLLY.
To my house. You fucking bitch. You fucking looking like a fucking tree. She looks like a giant fucking tree.
I don't know if this was supposed to be a comedy routine gone wrong.
Take notice. Take fucking Mallory and put it side by side. She looks like a fucking talking tree from the Wizard of Oz.
I don't think she does.
Holy shit.
I don't think so.
I feel like I'm back in the fucking Bronx with my fucking father and everybody that lived on fucking, Grand
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Concourse. Holy shit.
Holy shit!
The bitch came out there with a fucking agenda. She wanted to start with me. She was casing my fucking house.
Casing your house. You realize you can't case a house if you've been invited in, I don't think. I could be wrong.
The bitch was casing my fucking house. But I'll tell you what. You know what the bitch wasn't casing? And this shit was interesting as fuck.
What? What was she not casing?
It's so offensive. It's so fucking offensive to hear her talk like this. Like it hurts my ears.
I can't even mimic her. It's so bad.
I brought her into my closet.
You can't have a record and be on TV, yet there are countless shows about people literally in prison. And Mal says that's not her record. I believe Mal. I believe Mal. I mean,
it's not true.
Molly,
Tim Allen of Home Improvement was convicted of selling cocaine. He had a felony. He's been on
Tim
TV for
Allen
years.
Was a coke dealer. He talks about it in his, wasn't it his comedy special? He talked about it a lot.
Comedy special, book that he wrote. He talks about it all the time.
Yeah. And Tim Allen's a good dude. I like Tim Allen.
Yes.
Man, you know, we bring up the best. Brittany Murphy, Michael Jackson, Tim Allen. We have to watch the Michael Jackson documentary sometime. We need to watch it. People need to see it. We didn't do that.
Right?
Razor fist.
This is the best part of the trip. Because remember when I said Mallory would go home with a king's ransom? When we walked through my closet?
What does that mean?
She only spent 30 seconds.
King's ransom? What's she talking about?
She was claiming that she was going to give all these clothes to Mallory. And then she's going to explain here in a second why she didn't.
Oh, God.
30 seconds in it. Not even 2.
Mallory said they were all over the floor. She said it looked like a bomb went off in that place.
Wanna know why?
She said it looked like Molly was being arrested, rolling around, kicking, yelling for Adrian. I want my husband! All the clothes flying around.
She can't fit into anything.
Oh my God, it's so cringy. This has to be one of the cringiest videos I've ever seen. Just the anything is so bad.
I was
This is on, hold on. This is on Molly, fack around and find out with Ella Owens.
I let the bitch go home with tons of fucking clothes and shit, but the bitch can't fit into anything.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's a drag queen's fucking heaven. Holy shit.
But she's not a drag queen, Molly.
Bitch! My closet is filled with drag queen fucking jewelry!
But Mallory isn't a drag queen.
Drag queens will go fucking crazy and lose their fucking minds and be like, holy shit! She's got chandelier earrings and big chunky fucking shit! That bitch said, oh no, I can't compete with this bitch!
That's not what she said.
Fuck you!
So she said, did she say F you to you? Or are you saying F you to her? It's really confusing, Molly.
You ain't got nothing to say about that!
She did. She said that your closet was nasty.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. It ends so perfect. It ends. Did anybody watch Toasty's thing?
Oh, yeah.
What was it? What was this about? What did Toasty talk about? I didn't get to see it. I was too busy.
Is
like
about the peaking JLR.
Was it? It's JLR stuff.
Yeah. And BHB.
Oof. The heels on the ground. I'm so glad Mal jumped, because heels on the ground is just JLR, Molly, and Betty now, and the heels on the ground is getting completely roasted and toasted.
He apparently is getting himself into some trouble, and I wanted to read something to you. Apparently, someone named.
This is one of my favorite creators, Burnt Toast. Please go watch Burnt Toast. Please subscribe. Join the community of good commentators that work hard putting their streams together before bringing them to you so they can give you good stuff and things.
And Brooklyn White. Let me share my screen.
She's really good. And if you want to support me, I put it down in the chat. Here we go.
Okay.
Don't have to. It's
so
optional.
Apparently,
completely optional. We read this. This is about Buster. So when this came out, we did a stream on this. I do suggest you watch Toasty's stream, because Toasty gives different information than we do, and Toasty does a completely different show than we do, with a different intent and a different delivery. Just like Nonsense. Different delivery, different point, but the same concept, right? And it just goes to show how far you can go to be different in the same space and to do different, completely different content while making the key focus your personality and not taking advantage of other people. And let me go ahead and express this to Molly, because Molly has talked a lot of bad stuff on me and other people. And if Molly would come talk to me, I could help her by letting her know what she's, doing wrong. But that's why she won't talk to me, because she knows. She just doesn't want to admit it. But if you look at Toasty, Nonsense, and myself, we will correct ourselves the minute we find out we get something wrong or we say something that's not true. I will do case in point. The pan lid that was sent in did really look like it was some lines on a plate, right? We check it before we blast them or before we judge them. Many times I've corrected myself, like when I went live and someone brought me figures that showed 80,000, but it was for a year and they didn't realize that. And we changed it and then went live. We let people know that that's what happened. And if you notice, I can only speak for myself, but I know that Toasty has corrected herself, and I know that Nonsense has. We still can't get Molly to correct herself at all. We can't get her to even be honest about what the issue is. Why can't she admit that when the problem is, even if Molly wants to make the best argument in the world that she posted she's gone and wasn't trying to fool anyone into thinking that her mother passed away, it's about what really happened. Did people think that? Did they give money because they thought that? And the answer is yes. But Molly keeps saying that she didn't do any refunds. She won't say that she didn't get money or gifts because she knows she needs to return them. So Molly is going to go really hard on a non sequitur. She's going to try to answer an argument that we're not making. She's going to try to say anything she can without admitting that she should give back money that was given under false pretenses. It'd be, and I always say this when we were talking about Latisha fundraiser, but it does very much apply here. Let's say I have 2 computers for sale. I'm going to do a little different of a scenario here. 2 computers for sale. One of them is brand new and I'm selling it for $4,500. The other is a little older and I'm selling it for $200. And they look similar, and someone comes to my door with $4,500, but I hand them the slow computer and they leave. Right? As soon as they go home and they boot that thing up, they call and say, this is not what I paid for. Is it right for me to keep the fast computer and their money and just tell them to screw off and then lie to be able to cover it up? Or is that fraud? Is that wrong? There are laws to protect people when that happens. And that's why here on the internet, just because it's harder for somebody to get in trouble, I always tell people to go to Google and type top GoFundMe scams. I'm not going to pull it up right now because I have shown it a million times. You can go and look and read it yourself. So many people have been arrested because they lied to get money on GoFundMe. They told people the money was for a charity. They told people that it was for a murder. They told people it was for someone that passed away. And then they kept the money, or they didn't do what they said they were going to do with the money. And I always give the example of the girl that got 2 years. She raised $5,000 for a police officer, and she was supposed to do a charity golf event that never happened. And she only gave the family $400. She kept the rest of the money and went to prison for 2 years and got probation. Factual story with the name, with the details. It's a fact. Somebody does that for $5,000 and got 2 years in prison. And I could go over so many more. And the thing about this is people like Molly, they go through and they just spend years doing these things. And eventually they get in trouble. Eventually, there's one thing that happens where they make too much money and they end up it being enough to catch the attention of a detective or the attention of a police officer or someone, and they end up getting a charge filed at the DA and they go to prison. And I don't want to see that for Molly. She has a son. But you have to ask yourself, did people get what they gave money for? Did people give money because they were told the mother passed away? Were they led to believe that Molly had to pay the bills? Were they led to believe she was the executor? Were they led to believe all these things so they would give money? Yes. It's just a fact. Just a fact. And I'm exhausted, Navy, so I'm going to go to bed.
Sounds good. Well, this stuff is exhausting. I mean, the thing is that it's I shouldn't say this anymore because we've seen it countless times, but it's so shocking how people will literally record themselves saying one thing and then turn around the next minute and claim they never did or involve their family in this crap or, you know, whatever. And we've always called it out, right? You know, it just blows my mind that they still think they're going to get away with this when they put it literally on the internet, which is forever.
Molly is very shocking because Molly will, as we all know, do it within a day, within days. Most people we cover, it'll be a months go by, they'll change their story, and then we'll have to play stuff from months ago, and that's how it's always happened. But with Molly and these guys, they do it within a day. You too, Aussie Trisha. Hey, listen, if you supported my stream tonight, if you were one of the people that were here watching at all, even when we had 1,000 people, or now here later when we've got a few 600 watching, thank you. I'm realistic. I don't expect to get 1,000 people on every stream, but I really do appreciate anyone, whether they like me or not, agree with me or not, and I'd hope one thing from anyone that comes in: judge me on my content. I've went and jumped through hoops to show that I've been lied on, I've been vet bashed, I've been doxxed, I've been attacked, and I'm challenging anyone out there that's made a judgment of me, that's believed something someone told you about me, to watch my content, because when you watch my content, you're going to see that I was fair to all of them. The whole time. That I was fair, that every time I said anything about them, I put on the screen what they were doing. I don't do what Molly does. I don't just say it. When I say it, there is something on my screen. Their own words, their own posts, their own thing, and it's all there. So that I'm fair to them. When I make up in my mind, when I make up my points, when I do my commentary, it is based on what they really did. They don't give me that respect. And that's the trap of my content. It's not for narcissistic reasons that I ask you this. I've trapped them. I've trapped all of them. All of them that will lie, not on me. I'm just an example. Don't look at me as Unirock. Look at me as a YouTuber that was fair and factual, and they still doxed me, attacked me, vet bashed me, and lied on me, okay? But what I want to show you when you do watch my content is that they did do what we said they did. Because the videos, the proof, the recordings are there, and they are lying to you. And it's wrong. If what they were doing was right, they would tell you the truth. That's how reality works. They don't respect you. It's why they lie to you. Molly does look at her audience as insignificant. It's why she lies to them. She looks at everybody as a source of money. You're not a real person. You're a person on a screen. You're a person on a phone. You're a thing on a phone. You're a thing on a screen. You're whatever she's looking at. You're the little thing that's there. Even if it's a video of yourself, it's still just this little screen that gives her money or that gives her something.
You're an ATM.
You are an ATM. But you're an ATM that she can go up to, and she can say that she's Bill Gates and get $3,000 shot at her. She can tell the ATM that her mother passed away and get $5,000 shot at her. She can bash a woman who lost her husband and who her husband's in a coma and get $50,000 shot at her. She can gain 40,000 subs from that ATM. And I'm just the same to her. That's why she lies about me so much, even though I'm so fair with her. Because I'm just a dumb guy on a computer that she doesn't respect, she doesn't like, she doesn't care about. And that's the difference here. I'll at least look at you as a person, whether you're in my chat or whether you send in something, whether you make a video, I'm going to at least look at you like you're a person, right? Now, if you're lying on me, I might dunk on you or something, but you know what? That's still respecting you. I'm still going to represent accurately what you said. And I've got the most important message I could give anybody. Breaking news. Never do you or anyone you know ever get naked and run through a graveyard poo-pooing everywhere. Don't do it. Don't be a potato head pooing in a graveyard. I will see you tomorrow. PayPal.me/Unirock, #Unirock, and #UniRachel on Cash App. Like, subscribe here and on Unirock2. And we'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. You rock. You are awesome. Bye. Before I get to the live chat, though, the first thing I want to do is give you a little bit of a speech. like that. Go ahead and hook me up. I want to explain a little thought I've been having lately. You know what I mean? And, like with all drama, today, we're going to discuss, like soy through an hourglass, these are the days of our live streams. Like soy through an hourglass, days of our live streams. La da da di da. We don't do dramas, what we tell our friends. Shoobity bobby doo. But in reality, that's all our streams are, is drama. Like soy through an hourglass, days of our live streams. La da da di da. We don't do dramas, what we tell our friends. Shoobity bobby doo. But in reality, that's all our streams are, is drama. Like soy through it. Like soy through an hourglass. These are the days of our live streams.
That's a lot of members, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Like soy through an hourglass, the days of our live streams.
Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, my friend.